Hello, One Piece card gamers.
Hello! Welcome, welcome!
Yes. So, for those of you joining us today, thank you so much for waiting. We're starting off our round one for the Toronto One Piece card game regional held by 401 Games here at the Sheraton Hotel.
Yes, it is so exciting. We're so happy to be here.
Yeah, we're so excited to show you 7 wonderful games of One Piece card game today, which will be featuring some of the greatest competitors from around the world. We have folks who have come from Europe, from Brazil, from South America, from America, everywhere, all here this weekend to show you some of the best players.
Yes, and some of them are insanely skilled. It's going to be riveting gameplay all around. It's going to be great.
Yes. So regardless of what deck you play, what deck you hate, what deck you hate to play against, but when you like to play,
there's a lot.
There's going to be matches that you're going to find so much to play because the caliber of play here this weekend is just so intense. The number of world's representatives we have here, the number of players who have had past tops and serial holders is just insane. I was not expecting this level of competition for this tournament.
Really sweating. That's what we're trying to say.
Yes, yes. And when you are playing with so much of the line, so much of that clout of like, oh yeah, you know, playing here, getting a serial, trying to like show that you're the best, getting that world, you know, getting that Nats invite, and then maybe even getting worlds after. There's a lot on line.
To work for, and a lot to expect as well.
Yeah,
we're gonna see a lot of great players. We're gonna see a lot of great gameplay, but at the same time, there's a lot of spice going around.
Yes, there's quite a bit of spice around. But also, I'd like to introduce, so for those of you who have tuned in before and seen us cast before, we have a new person who's joining us today and this weekend to cast to you lovely folks. So if I can introduce my co-caster, Koi.
Hello! You guys might have known me from my YouTube and streaming, but yes, I do a lot of One Piece content, and yeah, I play the game as well. I start off as Katakuri, but right now I am playing Ace. I'm not playing, so we'll be watching all the other people play.
What are you most excited about this weekend?
Oh, I'm most excited to see, let's see. There's so many different decks out there. However, I do know the main 3, right? There's a lot of Vanells, a lot of Namis, a lot of Lucys. If I see an Ace, I'd be like, yes, represent. But I think I'm definitely just excited to see something spicy. I'm ready to see like a Foxy go up top 8, or I'm ready to see like a Carrot go up top 8.
Oh yeah, that is always going to be the dream for anyone who plays One Piece games. I want to see a rogue deck. I want to be that one person on this character or this deck that I just love, and I want to get a serial on it.
We're rogue deck fighters.
Yeah, we're rogue deck believers. So hopefully some of you at home are also rogue deck believers. We'll be scouting across the hall to look for rogue decks. And heading into our first match, I believe I have information for production that we do have a nice, fun rogue deck for you. Rogue now, maybe not a rogue before, but it's rogue now. It's going to be, I believe, RG Luffy. We're going to see some RG Luffy gameplay.
Oh my gosh, interesting, right? Like, we don't really see too much, and now it's really good. It's not like it's a bad deck. It's a very spice tech, and I'm just excited. Red, come on, guys.
Yes.
Rare colors.
So, we're going to be hopping into our game super soon. So, stay tuned. We're going to go into this match. It's going to be RG Luffy versus Enel. Enel seems to have one dice roll and has picked first. For those of you at home who are following along, some of you may recognize these 2 players in front of you. We've got Cross AI, a previous Worlds representative and championship winner, as well as Joku DMD.
I love that.
We're seeing the first play come down from Enel's side, which is going to be, it's going to be the Gidatsu coming down. So Gidatsu is an interesting pick for Enel because a lot of Enel like to play a lot of the 1-drops that draw a card, but a lot of them prefer the Shuras and other pieces. So this is a really interesting pick. On Joku's side, we see the Searcher Garb come down. Searching top 4.
Pick a Nami, all right.
Ooh. This Nami, a really crucial pick here off this search because it's very key in this matchup because you want to be able to rest bodies in order to turn, freeze them with your Electric Luna. So that's why Joki's taking it really early because this is a very powerful card, defensive, and helps you set up the board.
Good tech. And now he's searching with Nami. Wonder what he's gonna grab.
Oh, and that is a OP01 Nami.
Ooh, do you think it's pre-errata?
Ooh, wait, we gotta find out. Can we get production to zoom in on that Nami to let us know, is that a pre-errata or post-errata?
Is it the beta? Does it say up to?
Let's see if let's actually figure out. Oh, a wanted Luffy. Is this a max rarity RG Luffy deck?
I'm trying to be like him.
So we're seeing that Wanted Luffy get grabbed. So that's the 6 cost, 7,000 power secret rare that restands 4 Dawn on play, but won't allow you to play any 5 cost or greater characters. It's a really strong card going second because on 6 you can play it immediately and just have 3 Dawn open to protect yourself as well as 1 Dawn attached to leader. So it's a very, very powerful card. On Cross's turn, this is really crucial here. So the reason why it's difficult for Enel's side is that there are different philosophies around how you navigate this matchup. As Enel, I've heard some people say, you know what, you starve, you don't want to swing, you don't want to give cards, you want to kind of clear their board and starve them out, and that's kind of the key play here. These first few turns on Enel are really key because there's many, like, even though Enel's so strong, the diversity of lines changes a lot based on the opener.
So let me ask you this. Do you think RG Luffy has more options to answer to Purple Enel? Or do you think Purple Enel has more answers to Luffy's?
So this is the thing is Enel is a highly flexible deck. It has so many plays it can make. It has so many different just cards in the deck, and all of them are light, easy to play. So a lot of flexibility. That being said, though, Luffy has a lot of defensive options that make it easy to basically like counteract this. So their Dawn flexibility is high, but the flexibility of Enel naturally with the cards is more flexible. So Luffy would be more flexible with, let's say, Dawn usage, but Enel's more flexible from a play perspective.
I see. Oh, give out 1 counter.
So a 5 swing and a 5 swing. And since Joku does not have the Dawn attached, he cannot rest Dawn to give himself plus 2,000. So he now plays the dog.
I see we're setting up.
So this dog is not going to protect this Gadatsu, but it is going to be 6,000 power on the opponent's turn, so it's hard to clear. And it's going to also threaten double attack here. It's also a good thing to note here is that Cross did opt to do the swing, so he's not taking the starve line. So we're going to see how this opens.
Yeah, he's going aggressive, isn't he?
Yes. Joki's going to swing and clear the Gadatsu. And because the Gadatsu has an on-KO effect, he's allowed to KO something of 2,000 power or less. So clearing it also helps him clear a Searcher, so he can keep more of these little, what we call the Enel babies alive.
I'm sure he knew that too, though. Yeah.
Seeing 5 at lead. Enel, 5 life leader. Just going to take.
Okay. I like it. You didn't give.
Ooh. And then we're seeing the Usopp come down. So end of turn, Usopp will restand 2 Dawn, but unfortunately Joku cannot attach 1 Dawn to leader going on this second curve. So even though he has this 2 Dawn up, he won't be able to actually use his leader ability to counter out for free. However, that does mean this 2 Dawn can be used for counter events. We're going now into Cross's 6 Dawn turn. So what do you, the big baddie of 6 Dawn.
Oh no!
Oh, and there it is.
Oh, a secret.
This is the card you hate to see when you play against Enel.
Right, tell me what it does.
It's a 6 cost Enel, and as long as you have 6 or less Dawn, it gets plus 2,000 power, and it cannot be removed by effects at all.
Disgusting.
So it is a 6 Dawn, 10,000 power unit that is just unremovable, difficult to interact with, and also it allows you to do a search off the top of your deck.
Wow.
Add 1 to your hand and then trash a card. So if you are looking for that perfect card, which Enel players often are because they want to find this perfect answer or this perfect setup, you can do so and then just trash a card you don't need currently. So the optionality of this deck is just so tremendous.
I see. Already, great high roll. Now as Luffy, what are the lines?
So as Luffy here, we saw that 6 drop get searched earlier, so I believe Joker's going to try to play it next turn, and then he'll have 1 Dawn he can attach to leader, and then he can have 3 open after attaching 1 to leader to counter out.
I see. You have to out aggro.
Yes. Well, you want to basically start getting the Dawn count. You need to counter it for free because for every single Dawn, you get a 2,000 counter. The challenge here, though, is Joker's looking at a 8,000 power double attack that's going to go into leader that he's going to have to counter out of. So this Holly's very threatening.
Don't worry. He's going to counter. He has all the cards.
8 to lead double attack.
Double
now, you
attack.
don't want to take this.
Thinking?
And he's playing the Charleston, so he's going to be able to counter out for 4,000.
Plus 4.
Yep. And it's up to him if he wants to decide whether or not he wants to trash a card or not to restand Dawn. I don't believe he will do so. Yes.
Oh, nice.
If he does, he's allowed to do some good stuff in terms of using his leader really more. Without a Dawn attached, he can't do it, so there's no point getting that Dawn restood. Now, this is the first turn that Joki's going to have to start doing something to kind of get back on board. He's looking at a board with a Holly that is 6,000 power on defense. He's got an Enel that's a 610, and also a Shura that can swing for 7 potentially with leader ability, and a leader swing. This is just a ton of just power on the board.
Insane board pressure right now.
Yes.
Absolutely. He has to definitely catch up with board pressure. And Granite Life as well.
Yes, Joku's at the 2 life.
Yeah.
And Enel being a 5 leader means that it's a long grind match. Like, you're not going to finish off an Enel, like, next turn. You're going to need several turns to play this out. Joku wants to slow down the game. You want to start getting these free counters with this Dawn count, and you want to start slowing down the game, and you want to start addressing this board. You got to just, as long as this game goes the distance, you should be good.
Oh.
See, 1 Dawn Usopp?
7?
6k swing.
Oh.
I believe to the Holly. He wants to get this double attacker off the board.
We got 1 card.
Ooh, it's going to be a Sanji, not the 6-drop that he played. So,
what does that Sanji do?
So on play, the Sanji will restand 2 Dawn, and at the end of turn, as long as your leader is a Straw Hat, or I believe Film, you can restand 2 Dawn at the end of your turn. So this means that Joku is setting up not just the 7k body, but also getting the chance to have active Dawn at the end of every turn to keep himself healthy.
Just to answer to all this
Yeah,
that are
because
coming up. Yeah.
Luffy will restand Dawn at the end of turn, or restand Dawn on the turn it's played, but the Sanji will restand every turn afterwards.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's a good card.
Yep. Same with this Usopp will also do the same thing too. So I think Joku will end the turn with 4 Dawn ups. You can counter up to 8,000 counter for free.
Wow.
So we're passing back.
I wish my ace deck
Had that much counter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't we all wish we had just like 8,000 counter for free?
That'd be great.
Yeah.
That's what it takes now, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're not a deck that has a bajillion counter,
it's good. But man, yeah, that's why Luffy is such a great tech right now. Like,
Yes.
no, underlooked just because of how much defense it can have
yeah. So
if you are in the right hands.
in the
right
hands of a skilled pilot. So Cross is trying to think this line right now. So one of the things that NL is really good at is clearing the board, but with this Dawn open, it's a little harder. So this is going to be a tough line for how we can start addressing these bodies, because he can't leave them up, because this Dawn count just gets more and more defensive every turn, because not only is he ramping each turn, but he's also going to get more Dawn, feel just like the more restand effects.
Too much value.
Yeah. In this case, Joku is not guarding. He's letting he's not guarding the attack right now. It looks like I think he wants to have enough Dawn to counter the double attack in case it drops him to 0.
Smart play. Because his life is so much.
So he wants to make sure he can guard out of this. If he takes this double attack, he'll drop to 0, and that is not a good place to be. So it looks like he wants to keep all this Dawn up to make sure it doesn't happen. He's very thinking, like, I've got to live. The dog is scary. And a lot of NL players are on this fence of like dogless list versus running the dog.
Look at that dog.
And some people are just on the 2 of the dog. So we don't know how many Cross is running, but yeah, one of the big deciding factors is whether or not you have this 2 Dawn, or without this, the 2 dogs. We're seeing another NL come down. So it looks like Cross is opting to not address this Sanji and not try to, and instead he's going to just play another NL and just keep building this enormous board.
I know.
Because you could have 8,000 counter, but I have a 10,000 swing.
It's honestly pretty smart. Like, you can't counter all my big bodies.
No, and with that leader ability, you're adding that 4 Dawn. You could swing a 14,000 if you really wanted to, or 15,000. Oh, that's a big number.
How am I? Please. You know who could counter this? Yellow Yamato.
Yellow Yamato.
Yeah.
Yeah, with like the 5 cards.
6K leader.
6K leader, 15K swings.
Yeah. I have all my hands.
Yeah.
I have a 10 card hand. I got this. All right, it's looking. It's not looking good. But I believe in the counter.
So I believe Cross has not used leader ability yet, so he just played the Enel, did a search, and now is thinking about what he's going to do next. So this leader ability kind of gets you this 5 Dawn you can assign for free basically each turn. He's just going to keep sending this Holly in. He's going to keep demanding that counter.
Wait, 5 Dawn each turn?
Yes, because 4 rested and 1 active. So the 4 rested will become attached to a character, and then you have 1 active you can also assign as well or play something with, but he's opting to actually play the pudding instead. Knowing that he can't swing over top of the 4 Dawn that will counter up to 8,000, he's decided to not swing it because he knows it's going to be countered up for free anyway. So this is an intimidating board state, though. I think Joku has to address it somehow and start slowing down the game.
My gosh.
Luckily, we know he has that Nami from an earlier search.
That's true. He hasn't played it yet.
He can play it and rest 2 bodies and then follow up with something like the Electric Luna and freeze this board out. But this is looking pretty tough.
That's all his Dawn commitment, though, right?
Yes. Luckily, the Nami does restand 5 Dawn at the end of the turn.
And then swing out.
And so, yeah, you can basically get this 5 Dawn that is purely for defensive use, because it will only restand at the end of turn. It will help you out.
He's so healthy, too. He knows he can't go for lethal.
Well, yes, this will be a very, very long game for Joku's side, but the Nami and Luna will help him slow the game down and maybe get some bodies down.
So now, he is at 1 life, crosses, I believe 4. Wow.
4 life. 3, yeah, 4 life, 4 life.
4 life, 4 bodies.
2 of them are 10,000 power.
Yeah, 2 10,000 power.
Yep.
Oh no, 5 bodies. Incorrect. Yeah. Oh.
Joku's got a lot of pieces in hand right now.
Right.
We know he has his
4
Secret
cards
Luffy.
in hand.
We know he has the Nami. So let's just figure out what he can do.
He's thinking.
The 4, I believe.
4. Play. Oh,
Nami.
the Nami. All right, he's doing the line.
He's targeting the Enel and targeting the Holly. So
Smart. You're not
Luna
swinging
here.
this turn.
6 into the Holly. He's going to tax that card from hand. Nope. Crossing gave up,
Oh,
knowing.
he gave it.
Yeah, he knows that the Luna or some kind of Frieza is likely to come in. So even if he protects it, it won't get to swing anyway. So
All right.
it's just a loss of a card. Swing at 6 lead, or 7 lead, and then crossing going to take. And then we see a Electric Luna come through. Yep.
Luna.
So
Nice.
both the Enels are going to be frozen next turn. They're going to stay rested. So they won't restand.
Good.
They can't attack.
And then he has 5 Dawn up.
5 Dawn open at the end of his turn because Nami will restand the 5.
Juicy.
Technically, he could restand 2 more with the Sanji, but then his leader ability actually deactivates.
Oh, no, we don't want that.
Yeah. So you're just going to pass the activation of that. So
I
a
like
little
how we tried to
reminder.
tip it.
Nope, no, these Enels.
They're
No swing.
staying.
No swinging today.
No, sir.
No.
Ooh. Hear me out. Touch the pudding. Swing.
So that is the line that likely will happen. But here, Cross has to keep developing the board because these swings, even at 7, just eat up 2 Dawn. So you still can't break through.
Right.
The matchup really does rely on bigger bodies to get these successful swings to come through at the
What's
RJ Luffy.
that?
This is Senior Pink.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. That episode made me cry so hard.
Senior Pink,
Yes.
really great card that American players have been teching into their analysts that just let you grab events from trash and restand some Dawn. It's very powerful with combos with Gamma Knife. Very strong card, very strong tech option, and a lot of optionality. You get to like grab anything, any event you want from trash, and play it that same turn too. It being a 6k body means that you can still threaten really heavy swings with it by attaching the 4 Dawn. You can swing up to 10 with it just by using leader ability. So we're gonna see what he does. He grabbed an L Thor, so he's probably thinking of doing a clear here. He's gonna vary, upping the cost of the Enel, keeping it safe from Luna.
But he's not Luna again.
Yeah,
but it's a 0. I see.
But what he's going to do is he's doing it mostly because he wants to cycle too. Not only is it
that's
protecting
smart.
it, but he also needs to start seeing more of the deck. He wants to see more big bodies, more combo pieces.
He's
and that's
searching
the
for an answer.
yeah, and that's the power of Enel, right? A lot of these cards will draw you a card, so it's always good to just like keep going through the deck. And we see Gamma Knife, one of the strongest I think purple cards right now that is like ubiquitously used because it's just 2 Dawn to minus 5,000, and power reduction is very powerful. It really helps you clear this board. The 5,000 I believe went into the Sanji, so he's gonna swing these little babies into the Sanji.
Oh, we're protecting.
So rest 1 Dawn to give it plus 2,000, but this Sanji is really hard to protect because it's a 2,000 power unit.
He has to commit, surely.
So it's really hard to keep it alive because you know eventually it's gonna die.
There, yeah.
We're seeing 6 into 2, so he's demanding
Oh, hear me out. He's not
3
going
cards.
to life now.
No, he wants to clear the body because it's easier to clear a 2,000 power body than it is to swing into life, which is leader that's 5,000. He also wants to get the Sanji off the board. He wants to make sure that the board on Joku's side is empty.
I see. Nami KO'd?
Yep, so Nami's going to block to keep this Sanji alive. So he still has leader swing and also this Senior Pink swing. So it is likely this Sanji's going to die, but Joku just wants to force Cross to actually commit to it. But
oh, man. Is that worth?
We're seeing the L Thor.
Is that worth?
So
oh, no.
bit of a, small error only because by doing this, he knew that Cross had the L Thor and he could clear it no matter what.
Oh,
So guarding it may not have been great, but then even if he didn't guard it, the L Thor would have popped the Nami. So it's kind of in both situations would have lost it.
He never knew, 1. And then 2, it's like, you gotta commit. That's my thing. Like, if you're gonna protect, make that commitment to protect it. Otherwise, you just
Joku
like,
did know because he saw the L Thor grabbed off of Senior Pink.
Oh, he did?
He did know, yeah.
So
but
he let
but
it,
it was like...
You don't know what he could have actually done, exactly.
Yeah, and also you could have L Thored the Nami.
That's true, too. He could have done that. That would have been an interesting tech KO, and then, like, now what are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's the power of it. You can just always like clear like anybody that's like 3,000 or less off there.
Tap 2. Okay. Ooh, a Zoro dying.
Oh yeah, this Joku deck is so max rarity. We're seeing a carp search. So Joku's digging. I wonder what he's looking for.
I'm gonna ask if he could sell it to me.
Cross reminding
For
Joku. Nope,
20%.
it's only one Dawn to play this Garp. Joku's looking for some kind of answer here, I think, right now.
Ooh,
We're seeing
championship?
Secret Luffy? Is this the 4-cost 5k?
Hey, yo! Wait, what does that do?
I believe it's 4-cost 5k Luffy that helps you stun Dawn, basically. It stops Dawn from being played.
Wait, am I crazy? Is that the championship?
I think it's the Red Bull copy. It's either the Red Bull version or the championship copy. I can't tell. We see a judge checking just like, ooh, shiny.
Spicy. Okay.
Hopefully those of you at home are enjoying our upgraded lens and camera that will show off some of the shininess of these cards that are gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. They look so good.
So the effect of this Luffy is that it helps you just like stun a Dawn if your opponent is
Manga
at 7 or less
Nami.
Dawn. Oh, that's a Manga Nami. So we're seeing a lot of searching into searching
She's
and
so
stunning some Dawn.
pretty. Let's just like,
Gorgeous.
we should tell him to just drag the game just so I can see that.
Just so you can enjoy it?
Yeah.
Well, Joku does want to drag this game out, right?
Oh,
If
true,
you want
true.
he needs to stay alive and start addressing these things. Cross is down to 4 cards in hand, so there is a world where some of these bodies get easier to clear turn over turn.
There is a line.
But Joku needs a board. He needs a bigger
board.
a bigger body to start threatening these units.
Garb.
So yeah, we mostly 2,000 power searchers,
are-
so not quite there, and a 5,000 power Luffy.
We're small babies to a gigantic sky god.
Two 10,000 power sky gods just there, just threatening the board
Oh my god.
and the life.
But it does have more cards in hand.
Yes.
That's the advantage. Again, we need to always remember Luffy is insanely defensive.
Yes, there's a lot of ways to counter out and stay alive. It's a tough line here.
It's a tough
the
line.
pink not being sideways is kind of annoying because if the pink was sideways, you have more reason to Luna or use I know you're strong, so I go all out, so you can freeze 2 units. But because one of the analysts has a cost increase on it, you can't Luna it, you can't use I know you're strong, so I'll go all out. So not great options here for defense.
No.
On Joku's side, swing 6 to lead, crossing a take. He knows he has this
Free
huge
card.
advantage. Just take
Yeah.
that free card.
Yeah.
You're not losing anytime soon.
He's like, is it a dog? Let me have it.
And Joku passes.
All right. 4 Dons up.
Back to cross the side. One of these.
4 Dawn.
Oh, both Enels restand. So we're looking at a
Gosh.
enormous board.
4 Dons in a dream.
And Joku's only got this 4 Dawn open to counter out with. So that's 8,000 power counter
Right.
with leader ability. But
2 swings need to go through. That's
yes,
what
2 needs swings that's go through. But Joku can use Charlestone to restand Dawn. So he can technically counter out with even more if he pitches a card to restand Dawn. So
Ooh, okay.
Joku may not lose this turn.
It looks
But
bad,
then the question
guys.
is, how does he start to come back?
Right.
Yeah.
It may look bad, but watch. Oh, the first swing.
10,000 to
Checking.
lead.
10
This
to lead,
is
right?
10 to lead. Joku's
Quick
got to
10.
give him 6k in counter. So
Thinking.
that's 3 Dawn. Or it could also be a Charlestone plus 1 Dawn. There's no blockers, so the only consideration is just how this will math out.
Do you think he should have kept his cards? Oh, no, he needed to search. Yeah. I was like, ooh, counters.
I think Joku's probably looking for some kind of answer in this situation.
Oh, man. Ooh. He does have a lot of cards in hand.
Well,
Oh, man.
ooh.
It's so hard to answer to a 10k swing to the face.
Yeah, and just to call back earlier, like, Cross won the dice roll, so he was able to choose first, which makes this a really tough match
Right.
because Enel, if you ever play against Enel, Enel going first has such explosive power out the gate.
Insane explosive power. And that is kind of the reoccurring theme of this meta. You take first. It's a great day.
Yep, a lot of decks want to go first.
Life is great.
A lot of people want to deny first, so everyone's just
Yes.
racing
Yeah,
up to
everyone's denying first.
Yeah.
Because why would I, even if I can get the advantage, I'd rather you have a disadvantage.
We're seeing Joku counter out with the Charlestone event for 4,000. He's opting to pitch a card to restand Dawn and then rest one of them to counter out, so that's 6,000. He has 4 Dawn, so the Charlestone is really good because you counter out and you get more Dawn to use for leader ability.
That's smart.
So he can actually get out of this Enel swing as well using only Dawn without expending cards from hand.
Wow. He lives. So there's a chance this might not be the lethal. This might not be lethal, which honestly, enough Dawns left over. There's a chance.
Yeah, I think if
If he
Joku has
lives this-
another Nope, he
Oh,
takes
it.
he takes the swing.
All right. He's looking for an answer.
Yeah.
I
So
wonder if that
Cross is
lets
thinking
us
about how to play this turn out. He's gonna play another senior pink to look for a card.
Oh, man.
Thing about Cross in the situation is because Joku took, he's not actually in a rush
Oh, that's
to
true.
finish the game. Because now he's
Yeah.
like, well, if you took this turn, that means next turn countering us even harder
I'm
than
not
this
gonna
turn.
die. There's
Yeah.
no way.
He's
I
not
might
gonna die.
as well.
And he got the
Yeah.
life, which is kind of the outcome he wanted. Because, you know, that's
Right.
kind of, he wants to just set up a lethal eventually. Like, the way you can lose this matchup as Enel is if you just overcommit
Two killing.
and to just like going for it and then like exhausting everything and getting your board Luna'd. Cross is going to grab Gamma Knife and play it. Oh no, he's grabbing the Elthor and then grabbing a Gamma Knife. He's going to reduce the Luffy here. And then he's going to Elthor it, declare it. So he's just going to say, you know what? I may not try to win this game right now, but at the very least,
got a board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I will clear your board and then I'll just do a big swing and then pass back to you and just keep kind of holding off the game this way by denying the board, putting these swings eventually. And I know Joku has a hard time to come back here because he has to occupy so many swings, and Luna does occupy as many swings as he wants.
Yeah. I think
very
this
tough.
is a very interesting decision choice that is very different from a lot of normal players and like competitive players. It's like, I don't have to go for game here. And
Yeah.
that's very smart.
Yes.
$5K. Nice.
6, yep, rest is on. And then he's using leader ability, swinging 5 here, 7 in total.
One more Dawn, right? Yeah.
One more Dawn plus a 1K from hand. And then Cross will pass. He knows this board is set up to win the next turn. Luna could occupy some swings, but it won't occupy
all of
the senior pink.
Imagine
yeah.
double Luna.
Well, what do you double Luna
Yeah.
would just doesn't freeze it twice. It just freezes.
No, we'll freeze it and we'll rest the others and then freeze those again. It's like a 15 Dawn commitment, but
Double Luna?
yeah. We'll rest everything and then stun everything.
Luna doesn't rest.
Oh, no. I'm thinking of Nami on there.
There we go. Yeah. We're gonna see the Nami come down and then potentially rest everything or keep everything rested, but Joku's still
Another
searching. I think maybe he just doesn't
What
have.
is
Oh,
he?
we see the Nami there. Maybe that was a missing piece.
That's the look.
We'll see based on if he grabbed.
Oh,
Nope.
he doesn't grab it.
Luna. So maybe Luna was the missing piece, and he's got it. Yeah.
It's a
Cross is checking to see what the
yeah.
search availability of this searcher
I
is.
love Garp. Oh my goodness.
Yep. Also, like,
Great
such a
searcher.
great searcher. Find
So
anything you want.
anything?
Just really helping the 3 brothers out.
Yeah.
All right. So Joku has the piece. He can freeze the board. He will stun 4 of the units across the side. But the question is the senior pink.
Right.
It's not rested.
Yeah. He's thinking like, if I rest, can I still live?
Yeah.
He's stalling, which is like, that's honestly the only thing he can do right now.
He wants to rest it, and he wants to be able to send it, he wants to be able to rest it and freeze the whole board and live one more turn.
And then pray the bodies live. Oh, that's so hard.
Seeing Secret Luffy come down, so we're seeing 4 Dawn get restood.
No, I just realized. It's not max rarity. You need the treasure cup cards.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Yes.
Oh. For those of you who have been lucky to play Treasure Cup and win out these Garps, good on you.
I know. So pretty.
We're seeing
All right, we're going
one attached.
One attached Dawn, swing 6.
Yeah. So where's the 6 going to go? Cross is thinking, so I guess maybe there's a... And Cross knows there's a Luna in hand. So he knows that, if it's a board thing, he probably won't save it. So I think it's going to life, which is why Cross is thinking about it, because he's trying to think, do I really want to drop down? Because I may have to live 2 turns. Yep.
Oh,
so
he
he's
takes
taking.
it.
He's saying, you know what? I actually still think I won't lose.
Yeah.
And I think even if you freeze my board this turn, I'll either really kill you or just live one more turn after this to still win the game out.
Is it a bad idea if he can't Dawn commit with the Nami and
No. It's even if he swings, he couldn't win the game anyway. So it's a better idea just to do this and pass. So we see the board get frozen.
3 cards in hand, 3 Dawns up, and a dream.
Yeah. So we only have. Oh no, that's frozen too. That's frozen too. Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. This is frozen.
Yeah. So this turn Cross has both the leader swing and the senior pink swing, and Joku has about 3 Dawn open and I think 4 cards in hand or 3 cards in hand. So technically there's about 6K counter for free from the Dawn, and then however much.
Damn.
Oh, look at those stun counter come down.
Look at those stun counters. Yeah, this is very spicy. Honestly, He's doing a really good job.
Yes, especially when you're facing a player like Cross, who's like, you know, a
Right.
world representative, a previous champion, really strong player on one of the strongest decks of this format.
Probably the most optimal play he could have done with what he had.
Yeah, so you're taking a lot of aggression. You lost dice roll.
Yeah,
Sometimes in these early rounds, this stuff will happen, and you got to shake it off, right?
You're right. This is it. This is the best thing you got. Try to cook it.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is it. Yeah, stun. Pray he doesn't have enough, and you can counter out, and then you can swing for next game.
Yeah.
I mean, next turn.
So Cross
All
here,
right. What's he thinking?
thinking about what he's going to play next.
Tap 5, right?
He still doesn't have to technically go for the game, and if he has an Elthor and like a Senior Pink, or so Senior Pink into an
Another one.
Elthor
He
and
saw
Gamma Knight,
three,
he could technically clear this Luffy as well. So he plays another Senior Pink.
Wow.
He's going to grab something. What's he going to grab?
Another event, right?
So he's
There
grabbing
it
the Gamma
is.
Knife. So it's likely that he has the Elthor or
Okay.
Mamaragin in hand. So he's just going to address the big body and say, pass again. And then he knows that eventually Joku won't have a
He'll run out
Luna
of
to answer the board.
gas. Yeah.
There won't be a Luna to freeze this board, and eventually these swings will come across and finish the game.
Yeah.
Oh, and we said the Elthor. Insane 2-Don combo. You play
Right.
Gamma Knife, drop something
What do you
by
do?
5, and then Elthor can get up to 3. So any 8,000 or less power body is just dead to this
How?
combo.
What do you do against that?
You
Everything is 8.
Luna for as long as you can.
You Luna for as long as you can.
All right, we're seeing the Elthor power up also go in the Senior Pink, and we're seeing a 4+6+ or 11k swing go to lead. That I think takes up the 3 Dawn.
Wait.
I think
Thinking?
it's a tough. You need how much counter? You need 7k counter to get out
Garp should be a blocker. All I'm saying. Search and blocker.
to protect his sons. Yeah.
Protect this menace. Luffy's made out of rubber, so
Oh yeah, Senior Pink shouldn't be able to do anything, right? Yeah, you're right.
oh no.
Excuse me, Judge. Technically, rubber's Luffy's made of rubber.
Right? Mhm,
Yep.
mhm. Okay.
Attack resolves.
Oh
Joky's
man.
thinking about how he's encounter this.
4 cards in hand. Right.
One of the thoughts here is in his hand he has the I know you're strong, so go all out. He knows if he uses this card though, he doesn't have a way to freeze next turn. And so he's like, if I use this right now,
But
how
he's
do
gonna
I keep the
die.
board occupied? But this is the
He's
this
gonna
is
die.
he might have a way to counter out without doing it.
Right.
But he's probably thinking like, if I do, I give up probably my whole hand.
Right.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know, now we swing with non.
Yeah.
No blockers.
No blockers, one
no
life.
blockers.
I think 4 or 5 cards in hand. You know, you split all your Dawn, just go.
I think that is. If he
Go
does
8,
live
9?
this, if he lives this 8-9 to face, but the real question is, can he live this?
But Cross such a high caliber player. You plan for these kind of eventualities. Like, you're like, okay, if I just
Right.
pocket 2/2Ks, I'll never lose. Oh, and we're seeing the event get used, so that's +3, and then 2 more Dawn to give +2 more, so that's giving you the 7 to get out, and then 6 to lead. 2 1Ks.
Oh, wait.
Passing, top decking.
Oh, wait, what was it? What was it?
We'll have to find out. But
Please.
Joku has the 10 Dawn. Like he said, he can go for that 8-9.
Aw, he didn't like it. That's why it's staying
Yeah.
face down.
And like, it would have to be a top deck Luna to
Oh,
kind of keep him
top
alive.
deck Luna.
4 cards in hand, 8-9 swing could be what gets there. But
He's
if-
thinking, how can I Dawn allocate right now?
yeah. Like if 8-9 is the perfect swing line, but 2/2Ks, and crosses out.
All right. Anel is only a 5K leader right now, right?
Yeah, only 5K leader.
All
yeah.
right.
I mean, until they print this.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Until they print Enel support, right?
Oh, my gosh. He needs more.
Yeah.
He needs more. I don't think he's strong enough. His potential, not tapped.
Yeah.
All
For those of you at
right, he's
home,
thinking.
that's sarcasm.
Thinking. That's hard, because Garp is what, 2?
Yep, they're all 2s
They're
across
all
the board.
2s. So he needs to commit at least 3 Dawn to each 2. Swing 7.
He's saying,
Oh, he also only has 4 cards.
yeah,
You know what's smart? Check 7.
yeah, because there's no point swinging the 8, because either way you're asking for 2 cards.
Right. Give me 2 cards or a life. Your
Yeah.
choice. And he has to go for lethal.
Yeah.
He's just going to die.
2K, 1K, gets out.
The event is a 1K?
So the event is a 2K. So as long as you're targeting an Enel character or leader, it gives you +2, but it cannot target characters that are characters or leaders that are not named Enel.
Ah. That's smart. That's smart because he searched off the
Yeah.
front senior ping.
This is actually a tense moment on cross side for a little bit, just because when you give these event counters, you're losing a combo piece to
True.
potentially rest the blocker
True.
or deal with something. So
But he
you know.
also has such a big board.
Yeah,
Why keep
yeah.
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Dawn commit. Bonnie
6.
to phase.
2K.
2K.
Gets out. And there won't be enough
That
swings
might
in this
be
game, so that's 6.
Yeah.
Into the pink.
Sink.
1.
Oh,
and that's
he
game.
had it. He had 2 1Ks. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
No,
and
two,
this
two,
is
two.
Zoro off the top. Yeah, Zoro's a really good card in this matchup. It helps you stay really healthy, and yeah.
That was really close, though. I don't think you guys understand.
Oh, he shows him the event. Yeah, the event that boosts up one of your straw hats in order to like get a really big swing through. He's probably hoping that Cross would misplay, take the hit, and then go for just a huge swing into life that he can't counter
with
out of.
Nami, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
You know, we didn't even think about that.
That's
That's the
great.
spice of
Look,
RG Luffy, right? Yeah,
You
yeah.
can even see his top.
Yeah, yeah.
The way he like flipped it over so quickly, I was like, it's poo-poo. But that's great. Wow, what a great gameplay.
Yeah. So good on Cross, also being a spicy player himself who knows some of these decks. Already had prepared thought of like, you know what if he has this out? Because I was like, oh, he can probably take here, it's safe. But like,
Absolutely.
that's the difference of the caliber of players between people who have like gone to Worlds and went out
Yes.
so much and have so many serials
They've
compared to
seen
like,
this. They've seen Winters.
yeah. But yeah, no, wonderful gameplay. That's the first round. We're going to keep scouting throughout the day to keep finding
Yes.
interesting matchups and cool decks to show you, and also hopefully some pretty cards. For those of you who enjoyed that, like, oh, I love all the cards at RG Luffy, so that was a gorgeous thing to
gosh.
watch. I was like seeing these cards
Beautiful.
shine.
Yes.
Oh,
We love alted out decks.
especially Joku has like all the like the really cool alt arts of these cards too, like the Wanted. He has like that Luffy.
The Nami, come on.
Oh, yeah. So, hopefully you had a great time watching that.
Yes.
We'll be back very soon with more One Piece gameplay.
Yes.
But Catch will have some stuff to show you in between. But quick break. Catch you guys soon.
See you guys.
Hello, One Piece card gamers. Welcome to round 2 of the Toronto 401 Games One Piece card game regional. It's always a mouthful to say.
Oh my gosh, it is. But oh my goodness, so exciting every time you say it.
Yeah, it's like a tongue twister when you're able to get it right. And like Eggman and I joke about this all the time. It's like, man, that's a lot of words to say all at once. And I'm always like, I'm always gonna mess it up like 2-3 times as we're doing this.
It's time to have an acronym.
Oh yeah. Like I don't know what the acronym is. I don't get the power of that.
Numbers. We don't have one.
Okay, but welcome back to our round 2. We found the best matches we could. We also found one of our friends who's an amazing player, Bernardo, who's just has represented us, who has basically played in Nats several times, both here and across the border. Amazing player, really friendly guy.
Love that.
And he's on Ace. He's been playing this for a really, really long time going into this format. Now, we know Ace is not the most amazing deck this format, but Bernardo has a lot of belief in it. He's been playing it into NL all the time, and he has no fear at all. He will. He's like, when he told me he's playing this, I was like, what about NL though? And he's just like, no fear, and he's like won out tournaments with like 5 NL opponents.
Wow.
Yeah, amazing. So he's on a deck that he loves, but also his opponent is also on a deck that he loves too.
Ooh.
Can you guess what it is?
Purple NL?
No. Well, we wouldn't do that to you guys.
Yeah.
Not 2 in a row.
Ooh, spicy tech.
Yeah, they are. Hopefully, this helps you, thin it down. It's a character that is very loved. Oh wait.
Chopper. That'd be crazy.
Also,
right?
yeah. Another character that's very loved.
Nami.
Okay, yeah, this is not really good.
Tell me.
It's going to be purple, yellow, Rosa Nante.
Oh, Rosa Nante. Oh my gosh, great following.
So we'll be heading into the match right now.
Yes.
We're gonna see Ace versus PY Rosie. All right, so it looks like Ace has 1 dice roll. And he's going to choose to go first because he knows that PY Rosie is a very aggressive deck. So denying first is a very good thing to do, even though the kind of different plays change. Also, you can't play a 4-drop on your 2-don turn, versus when you go first, you can.
Yeah, Ace normally likes to go second, but like we were saying from the first round, you always want to take first now in this meta because it gives a disadvantage to the other player.
Yeah, it creates that kind of... You kind of want to deny aggression, right? Taking first is also not just a way to be aggressive, but to stop other decks from being aggressive. We're seeing the search come down. This deck is all laws.
I love this deck so much.
Oh, and we're seeing all these pretty cards too. We're seeing the promo law. We're seeing the searcher law. Oh. So we're seeing the search grab the 4-drop law, which is a really strong opener for PY Rosie. Yeah, it helps you ramp Dawn. It's a blocker. It's a 4/6. It's stat perfect. And we're going to pass over to Bernardo's turn.
One thing people always try to do is KO the sugar. Does not die, unfortunately.
Let's see what here. He grabs search, grabs the Jozu off of it. Nice. Also, I want to commend both these players for having such pretty decks. I'm just saying. Bernardo is going through the efforts of finding all his Altard Otamas recently to fully max ready this deck. And he swings 8 at lead, and it's a take from Mint's side. Going into the 4-don turn for Mint. Yeah, Ace has so much aggression.
I was going to say... Ace definitely has a lot of answers to Rosinante because there's board removal.
Yes, there are board removal effects.
Right.
And... My bad, guys. Kind of protection, little thing of protection we had to fix. All right. Yeah, Ace does have a lot of removal.
Right.
PY Rosie does have removal protection, but only protects from KO, meaning like natural removal is a little difficult.
That's why he grabbed the Jozu.
Yeah, so
I'm taking so much notes right now.
Yeah, removal from like things like Jozu and Atmos are like kind of annoying because you can't quite keep things safe from that.
On the bright side, no red rock.
No red rock. You're right. No red rocks.
See a law, another law, classic.
This law is ridiculous. They just like ramp the Dawn back when you play it. So really good way to just develop this 4/6 body while also just getting your Dawn back. So your leader ability doesn't feel so bad to use because you're also cheating out these bodies early if you're on the PY Rosie side. Highly aggressive deck, but we know that one of Ace's specialties is kind of like staving off that aggression.
Right.
And dropping some. What do you call it? Big what?
Big daddy.
some big daddy Whitebeards.
It's time for the big daddy.
Yeah, there's a Whitebeard is all of our dads and Ace's dad.
Great father figure.
I used
Oh,
to.
Marco's? Classic.
Oh, Marco, the brother, he's there.
Great.
Marco, great tool for stopping aggression, right?
Oh my goodness. A free 3? Free 3 draw on KO? Great.
Yeah, just so many cards. If these Sanji's peel off on a body, you're like, who thought this was okay? Turns out it was, but.
It's a great card. I love it. The altar, beautiful.
Yeah.
Price.
Getting the chance to see all these like gorgeous cards.
I know. Can we get a Marco reprint, please?
Marco reprint, yes please. So on Mint's side, he's trying to think about how he can keep this game moving forward. He wants to develop a really big body, try to probably play that 6-8 Rosie and just start developing the board further. So we're seeing a search come down.
And he's trying to search for it.
Yeah, we're seeing a search come down to look for something. He's going to grab the secret Trafalgar Law that lets you kind of heal and also play out another thing. So you can play it, you'll rush, you can heal, and then play out another big Trafalgar Law
Really good.
from hand. So he's found some pieces. He can use leader ability to reduce the cost and play it, but he's probably thinking about how, like what order he should do things in. He's going to poke a 6 here.
What you got?
Yeah.
One thing I know about Ace, we hate 6s.
Oh yeah, just you take a card no matter what. Yeah.
No, this hurts. In the smallest flicks way.
And it's like, oh, that's a little annoying. It's like, you know, being able to develop a lot of 6K bodies is kind of
Like,
annoying
come
for
on,
Ace, right?
swing 7.
He's gonna activate leader ability, and then he's gonna toss out a -2 using leader ability onto this 6K swing,
He
and then
got rid of the
the events.
event.
And then an 8K swing across that he's gonna take.
Fascinating.
Yeah, so no event.
No
so
event, took life, draw off leader effect.
So we're seeing it. He has the event. Oh, so he gave up an event. So either means he doesn't feel like he's gonna need it, or he might have another one. It does come on the 9 Dawn turn, so he can like kind of like wait for it. And also he did take the life and get a free draw off it, so he is like starting to like pick up on that. So he may see another one very soon. He still has Marco, and he's probably thinking also, if he just survives, he's in a good spot, right? He just wants to like stave off this aggression.
He kept his Ezo as well.
Yeah.
So you know what
can keep
he's gonna
digging.
do.
Oh, and yeah, he does have the Josu play here.
He has
that
the
he makes,
Josu play here. That's why.
Yeah. On Min's side, you're feeling like, you almost wish you had a bigger body to play, because you got 2 4/6s, but that's, Ace's board can get out of control and real tall real fast, and we're going to probably see it happen right now.
He gives a counter.
6 into the 6, he counters.
There it
Josu
is.
bounces that, and then this goes back to hand.
Smart.
Ooh, so we're already seeing 2 bodies to, in terms of meaningful bodies, 2 bodies to 1 diff.
Right.
Seeing 7 come across. It's going to leader. And Mint's going to take. He knows he doesn't want to give up the cards here. And he's okay dropping to a lower life total because, it is still a yellow deck. There's some healing in there.
Yeah. And now he's in a really good position because now Marco is tapped. So even if you do swing into it, he gets cards.
Exactly. It's kind of like, do you really want to swing at me and, like, maybe just force out 1 card? Do you really want to clear this Marco? Like, the best thing that I think Ace, and you play Ace too, you kind of want to create a situation like, you don't want to swing at any of these things, do you?
No.
Yeah.
It's a really fun deck because you can pivot from going aggro with, like, swinging with Marcos, or you can keep it. And then I draw 3 anyways.
You just draw so many cards.
Great. I love it.
The funniest question is, like, or the funniest moment is when you're playing Ace or you're playing Ace, and then you're, like, cards in hand, and they say something ridiculous, like, 12, and they're just like, you can see, like, like, you almost wish you didn't ask. Like, against Ace, I will actually not ask sometimes because I don't want to know. I just don't want to know.
It's thick. That's all I need to know.
It's thick, yeah, it's there. Seeing another search come down, grabbing another 4/6. Still not an amazing, like, big body yet. We know he has the secret law, which still isn't a big body, right? It's a 6K body base. So he really needs to establish something that can, make some bigger threats. But he does have Gamma Knife, which is really great for clearing big bodies. But I do feel like he has to start, like, using this leader ability to play out, the most obnoxious units in this deck.
Right.
6 to lead, counter. Is it to lead or to Marco? But it's either way, it's a counter.
Oh, with an Atmos.
6 again. Seeing where it's going to.
That's so fascinating that he used an Atmos, another card that could possibly be a really good board removal too.
Yeah. I feel like Bernardo's in a pretty comfortable position here that he doesn't really mind whether or not he, like, even to life or Marco, I think both he would counter out of. Because he's just in a really good spot. He's like, he wants to keep both these things alive, and he can. He can grind out this game. He's kind of already in this stable position where he's going into his Whitebeard turns. Seeing a minus Dawn effect, we're going to play out a 4/6. He will have to remove a body to make sure he has enough board space. So we're seeing 3 of these 4/6s out, which, granted, they are blockers and attackers, which is very useful, but they're not going to be able to contest some of these bigger bodies yet.
So now Bernardo needs to match the tempo. He has to either put a gigantic body down or a couple more.
Yep.
Like 1 turn, 2 4-cost bodies.
Yep, that's the tempo of this PY Rosie deck. And like, if you are a person who likes Law, you love playing this deck.
Oh, great. It's such a fun deck. It was funny how when someone was cooking it, and then now everyone's like, this is great.
Yep. And you get a mixture of people who are like, I like playing it because it's good to emu. And some people are like, I just like Law and Rosie.
It was the emo killer.
Yeah. Yep. So those of you playing Pirate Party who may be like, I see emu all the time, PY Rosie is a very good pick into emu.
Absolutely.
Bernardo, what do you think about this turn? He's going for a 7-down play. He's playing the Zoro, the new Zoro, giving leader plus 2,000, creating, which, it makes this ace just so powerful.
Right. Now ace is a 8k leader.
Yes, 8k leader. And he's going to 8 with Jozu. I believe, is he going to board or going to life here? I'm just thinking. He's going to life, yep. Bernardo knowing that like he's going to swing at life because it's easier to go for life here in this situation, because if you swing a 6k body, you're basically giving a free 1k to Mint because he's able to, it's easier to counter out of the body, and he can choose not to and just take the life anyway. So PY Rosie kind of decides where the swing's going anyway.
Right.
So if you swing at life, you're at least making it so like, you know what, you can't, you have to block. And it's better for me if you don't, because then like, you know, you have to spend more counter to stay healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this board, this leader is great at like maintaining board pressure, just because nothing dies.
Yeah.
And then that was a beautiful trigger too. Baby 5,
Draw 2.
Great.
Yeah, that Baby 5 support. Yeah, and also the other side of Zoro here is like plus 2k leader means that this swing came in for 9, so it's very hard to counter out of. So Mint had to block and then also give up some cards to counter out. Yeah. And Bernardo's going to stay at this 8,000 power leader, so this is a really tough leader to swing at right now. Only saving grace here is at least Mint didn't have a 10,000 power body, or 9,000 I believe, 8 or 9,000 power body for the Zoro to gain rush. So the Zoro couldn't character rush that turn and try to swing and clear something. But like that's still a 7-9 for the next turn.
Yeah. Still great pressure. Still great that your leader's a +2.
Where would you rank Rosie and Law's backstory in like your top 5 of like the crying moments? Where do you put that?
I definitely cried with Law.
Yeah.
In silence.
I sometimes watch that clip too, especially if those of you at home who are huge One Piece fans, you know, like from the anniversary celebration, they reanimated Law Rosie's backstory in like a short, kind of like 3-4 minute clip. I watched that, and I just like, I'm tearing up.
I've just never seen someone care so much for someone else.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, and then there, like this beautiful shot, he's lying in the snow.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna make me cry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like one really great thing about this game is just how many people that watch the show and we can bond over these emotional moments that almost traumatize us a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like for some people trying to play PY Rosie, it's like, how do I play this deck without crying? That's like I need Mint to write a guide for me for that. How do I play PY Rosie without crying? Can you tell me? Can you teach me?
My cards keep getting wet.
And it's like, are you crying because I have so many cards in hand? No, I'm just so...
This moment, you don't understand. The snow in the background.
I'm just having a hard time. I've just faced so many annals today.
Now, I gotta say, Ace as well has some really touching cards. The Yamato.
Oh, gorgeous.
Gorgeous card.
I know it's not the right play that Bernardo should make in playing that Yamato, but I do want to see that Altar come down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's great. Attach 1 Dawn. It is not a bad deck. But I think at this board state, probably we need bigger bodies.
Yeah.
We need the daddies.
To catch you guys up at home, we're just seeing Mint try to address this board a bit. He knows that he's actually has to play control here. He knows this is big board. He has to start addressing it. So he's using the Gamma Knife to reduce the Jozu to try to like swing into it and clear it. Luckily, he's got these 2 searchers that, or at least the Rosie that will actually force some counter out to protect the Jozu. I mean, it's 2,000 power, so it probably dies at some point in this turn, but Bernardo wants to make it awkward. He doesn't want to give it up just for a searcher swing. He's like, nah, give me like leader swing or something to clear it. That way I don't have to worry about you making other big swings this turn, you know? Limit the number of options that Mint has to play with.
That's interesting.
Seeing leader ability plus a drop. 6-8 Rosie Law lets you ramp it Dawn and draw a card as long as you have less cards than your opponent. So he is starting to play out that bigger body now. So that's good for him. He can start kind of contesting the sport little, and then he's thinking about how he swings this. This is a little awkward for Mint because if he swings just 5 into this Jozu, the Marco can block it. So he does have to commit something to go into it. Yeah. Let's find out. Pause? Yeah, I know. We're back? We're back? Okay. Hey there. Welcome back, folks. We had a small internet issue that we've just fixed, so we're back into the game. Yeah, we'll catch you back up into this game. So we see the natural cast Whitebeard come down. We see Daddy Whitebeard come down and draw 2, pitch 1. And yeah, we see the players resuming the game. Here, Bernard's going to finish resolving the effect of this Whitebeard. So I don't believe I'm not sure if he's done the draw yet. So we're going to get the judge to clarify for us whether the draw has happened. Yep. So I believe it's the pitch. Yep, so he's drawn 2. He's going to do the pitch, which is for the Jozu.
It's a Jozu.
And he can now attach 2 to leader and then 2 to a character. So here, there's a bit of a decision point. 2 obviously goes to leader, but then where does the other 2 go? You know, does he want to leave this Marco standing, or does he want to swing with it? Because the other 2 will matter. Because if you put it on Marco, you get like 3 pretty big swings this turn, but it looks like he wants a taller swing. So he's going to put it onto the Zoro.
Good choice.
Yeah. See, this is where Mint had, like, you know, that if he had gotten this a little sooner, would have been really good, this 6-8 Rosie, because now, like, this 8K swing is actually not hard to get out of, you know? You block and then 1K. So Bernard's actually going to lead with a 11. Oh,
wow.
That's huge.
Wow, big swing first.
So I was saying, you know what? Just, like, show me you're going to give me a blocker right now or something. I'd rather start this off. He might also be worried about, like, slow beam or something, I think, that can rest. So this way, if he does it this way, at least he doesn't lose the swing, or like he's able to kind of predict a little better.
Right.
And we're seeing the counter event plus A2K in order to keep this in order to keep this alive. So the event lets you grab a Rosinante from trash. So you can basically use it like a pseudo 4K, because you can grab a 2K and then counter out with it. So the 11 gets counter out by blocking with the Law Rosie and then giving just that 1 card technically, because you grab the Law from trash.
And that's really good.
Now we're seeing the 8 come across, and I think Mint's going to have to choose what he's going to do here. He can definitely block 2K, 1K to keep it alive, but it's a big commitment. Or he can block and let it die, or block, let it die, and take life.
Ouch.
So, you know. He uses the event again. He's grabbing that same Law and countering it out. See, this I love this card. It is, you know, not only the art, but, you know, countering out, grabbing a card, pitching it back out. It's just like, it is such a versatile card that makes this deck super fun.
So good. Especially when you have all the Law 2Ks.
Oh, yeah. Just keep grabbing the same one. This is my emotional support Law. This is my emotional support Law.
It's back.
It's, again, he just keeps protecting me.
Wow.
So Mint is looking at an interesting board state here. You know, there are a lot of people running Divine Departure. Really great card for dealing with big bodies, especially this Newgate. So let's see what starts to happen here, because I think Mint does actually have some flexibility here. I think this board is pretty scary, actually, if you think about it, you know? Because he's not an AK leader this turn, so Bernardo does actually have to counter some swings out. He gets a free block with his Newgate, but the Newgate could get threatened by things like Divine Departure.
True.
So, you know, it's, you know, even though it was a great opener from Bernardo, this is still a back and forth.
Absolutely. It's still back and forth, and although, yes, there's a gigantic blocker, that's a lot of swings.
This is a lot of swings, and power reduction, terrifying.
You can only block one of them.
Yeah, you can't block everything, and you know you're worried about just having one of these big units turn into like 0 or 4 and just getting wrecked.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh, we're seeing a bit of a
did he put
a mixed play here. So for those of you at home don't know, this Law lets you both heal by trashing a card, and then it's rushing to attack, and then you can trash to heal a life, and then play out another Law card. So he's kind of doing 2 things. He wants to basically heal up, make himself healthier, and also play out another big Law, while also getting this cheeky 6K swing through. He's going to trash it?
Oh, he's going to trash that Law?
Yep, so after he finishes doing the swing, he can now trash it and trash a card, and he gets to heal.
Very expensive.
Yep. But then he also gets to play out a body this turn, and he's going to play Law Rosie, which draws you a card, ramps you a Dawn, and gets another one of those 6/8s into play.
Wow.
Yep.
This is probably one of the most optimal board states for Rosinante.
Yeah, especially considering your opener wasn't very strong. The fact that you're looking at these like 2 8Ks and 3 6Ks, is really good. I mean, this is a good spot to be in. And we see a 6 poke, you know?
Right.
Just give me a card, or, do you want to turn that Whitebeard sideways?
Ace is kryptonite.
Yeah. It's like, if you turn it sideways, I got Gamma Knife. I got Gamma Knife. Yeah, like or even if you don't know I have it, maybe I do have it, maybe I don't. Do you want to risk it?
There's a lot of mental games happening right now.
Yep. Bernard's also just going in the tank, not just because there's a lot of pressure, but he's also thinking about, like, he's trying to think like 2-3 turns ahead about what's going to happen. He takes actually because he wants the free draw. He says, I'm actually not going to give up any of my units this turn, so the only way I get the bonus draw is taking the hit, so let's take it. And he's saying, turn some stuff sideways. Mint's really thinking about how he puts this aggression any further. See, blockers make the combat so difficult, right?
They do. Especially with, like, a blocker that draws on KO.
Yeah. Like, you don't really get all these swings. Like, some of them are lost, some of them are like, I can never fully understand how many cards will actually be lost with blockers in play, because the person on the other side can kind of, like, really strategically block to figure out how to, like, reduce the number of cards lost, but these 6s are still going to be annoying.
Yeah.
Mint's obviously going to swing, maybe 1 or 2 of these, because he's like, I have so many blockers that, like, I'm not going to block it. Like,
Right.
I have more blockers than there are swings anyway, that I'm not going to, like,
Oh my goodness.
keep all of them standing. So another 6 get poked through. So see how Bernardo reacts to this. Bernardo's in a comfortable position though, so you can really think about this. And these are the turns for Ace that you want to think thoroughly, because you want to safely chain Daddy.
Right.
Yeah.
That's because what? One slow beam, it is a sad time.
Yeah. No. And you want to make sure you're playing this game for another 2-3 turns, because once you get, like, enough of those Whitebeards in play, you're great. And we're seeing Bernardo take. Ooh, what do you think? What do you think is the reason for him dropping to 0 life?
I am so confused.
So
I'm like, he didn't use Marco. He didn't free block. My reaction is the same as Mint's.
one of the fun things I used to say about this deck is it's Ace and his 2 dads. Why is that? Ace and his 2 dads.
2 dads against the world. It's the Roger.
So now.
Oh, that's it. Surely.
For those who play against Ace, or like play Roger.
That's why he reacted that way.
He says, "Oh, you've got the Roger in hand." So what's happening is that with him being at 0 life, Roger is now active, meaning that if you choose to block, you lose the game.
My toe just curled.
So Bernardo says, "You know what? If I drop Roger now, doesn't matter how many blockers you have.
Right.
It is just not happening."
Oh no.
Yep. But Bernardo doesn't have to play it right now. But it's active. It's online now. Oh, and he's playing it.
He had it. That was an incredibly smart play.
Yeah. So he's saying, "You know what?
He's going
6
for
lead. Show me
what
some
you
cards.
got.
Counter out for me." Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And it could also be that Bernardo has a confidence that even if he doesn't succeed the kill here, he can still live because he's got quite a few cards in hand, and he still can keep these 2 blockers standing, right? Like, he can swing and kind of see what happens, and he can kind of, like, feel out, does he have a lethal here?
If he lives, he can go for a game next turn.
Yes, Mint could go for it, which is why, oh, nope, Bernardo's turning the marker. I think Bernardo is full committing
Full commit.
to the lethal here. And I wonder if this
Smart.
is, like, because he thinks that the board state's too hard to recover, or he just is very confident that he can get out of everything.
Did he top deck that Roger? Or was that from White?
No, he's been pocketing it for a while. So Mint counters out of the 6K swing by using the event and grabs a 2K from trash. All right.
Wow.
So Bernardo has 2 swings left, a 12 and a 13. If the 12 connects, I believe Bernardo can connect there with 13. I think Mint's hand is about 4 cards, and he takes the 12, meaning if he gets out of 13, he wins, but if he doesn't get out of 13, he loses.
This is it.
Oh, and that's game. We're seeing the spicy Sky Island Luffy in there as a pocket lethal, and Bernardo goes for it. He has that confidence.
He did.
Really great play. See, I think this is what makes Bernardo sharp on this deck, because this deck is different from before now. There's like, yes, I was talking about the defensive play, but knowing when you have it and how to go for it is really important, because there are a lot of decks that you can't just last forever against anymore because they're just too aggressive. You have to have a mixture of that defensive play and that reactive, like that, and that like aggressive play to know when to close the game out. Because you know what, you get a lot of swings in your ace.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I love ace. You can go so aggro and you can go so defensive at the same time.
Yep.
It really is like the perfect thing you can just think for each type of situation.
Yeah, you
It's
got
great.
aggression, you got defense, you got card draw, you got all these beautiful tools in this deck. So for those of you who are still playing ace and love the character like myself, and still want to keep playing this meta, there's hope. There's hope.
That was so inspiring, guys.
Yes.
Come on.
And honestly, great games from those two players. They were laughing, smiling the whole time. There was a lot of thoughtfulness on both sides. And honestly, I was like, I miss seeing this many bodies on board. You know, not like my voice not clear. It's like a bunch of like back and forth swings. I love combat-based just interactions and whatnot. So that was an amazing play.
Yeah, each person like reacted perfectly for each given swing, and it was great.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of things that I did not expect him to do, like taking that life, and then also he never used the Marco to draw.
Nope.
That was such a fascinating.
As I know, this Marco's gonna help me finish the game. But yeah,
I have a lot to learn.
Yeah, and you know, almost feel if you're Mint, you're thinking, oh man, if I just seen like one Law Rosie a turn earlier, he wouldn't gotten so much tempo off of it. So you know, sometimes it comes down to these narrow, thin draws. Of, like if I just saw this, and he was searching, he was planning all those things out to search.
He had the sugars, he had all this. Yeah, it just be like that.
Any last thoughts about our game?
Oh man, I'm so happy to see an ace.
Yeah. Ace and his two dads.
Yes.
Anyway, for these at home, this is the end of round 2. Round 3 will be starting in a bit, but we have some interviews to show you guys from people here at the venue. If you want to see what it's like here with us at the Sheraton Hotel in Toronto for our One Piece card game regional held by 401 Games. Oh my God, I got it. Whew. But yeah, so stick around, watch some interviews, and then we'll be back with round 3 shortly. So take care, guys.
Take care.
Hello.
Hi.
What is your name?
Julia.
Julia. And what are you doing here today?
I'm trying to get into regionals main event.
Didn't it already start?
I think so.
So are you going to do Treasure Cup?
I don't know. I'll do Treasure Cup. Yeah.
So what are you playing?
I'm playing Yellow Nami.
Yes. Yeah. For the girlies. For the girlies. Okay. So are you ready for some questions about the TCG and the anime?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's start super easy.
Okay.
Without looking at your card.
Okay, I'm not looking.
What color is Tony Chopper's nose?
His nose?
Hello.
No way. What else? I'm not looking.
What color is Tony Chopper's nose?
His nose? Is it black? Brown? No way. What other colors are there?
You're wearing it.
Blue. You're joking. No way. It's blue. How cute.
Okay. What set did you start playing?
OPO 5.
Really? Okay, so like when I did this last time, no one knew OPO 5. Everyone was like OPO 10, OPO 12. I'm like, where are the questions? I can't ask. Okay.
OPO 5. Yeah.
Okay, so then I kind of did questions for OPO 11 and on. So can you name all of the leaders from OPO 11?
Oh, no, probably not.
Just give it a try.
Give me a hint.
A hint? Okay, I'll give you one. Kobe.
Oh, Kobe.
The black-red Kobe.
Black Red Kobe. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Who is in Kobe?
And
Is it?
there's a fishman.
Oh, is it Jinbei?
Yes,
Okay,
Jinbei. There's another fishman kind of vibe.
Fishman kind of vibe. What color is it?
Green yellow.
Green yellow.
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
She's very big.
She's big. Oh, Shirahoshi.
Yes.
Shirahoshi.
The main character.
Luffy? Yellow?
UP.
Oh, UP was that?
Yeah, UP.
Okay, UP. So,
and then you're playing her.
oh, yeah? You and Nami?
Yep.
Nami.
And one more, it's purple.
Purple. Oh, Dofi.
No, he's Mochi.
Mochi.
His power is Mochi.
Oh, category.
Yeah, category. You did it. Okay. Can you name the most recent banned card?
The most recent banned card. Banned card. Oh, I know it. it?
It's a blue card.
It's pudding.
Yes, it's pudding. It's pudding. It's pudding. Pudding.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Now I have unlimited cards.
Sorry.
It's okay. Pudding.
Pudding. Yeah, so you did it. You did it. You did. Okay. Let's do another chopper. Okay.
Chopper.
What is Tony Chopper's birthday?
Oh my gosh. I should know.
Think of it. He's a reindeer.
He's a reindeer.
So that's a hint of when his birthday is.
December?
Yeah.
December 10th?
24th.
24th. Oh, no way. Oh,
Yeah, so Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve.
That's nice.
Okay, I have another question.
Okay.
What is your favorite pull you've ever pulled?
Oh, this is an easy one. SP Nami.
Which SP?
The one that has like the fireworks and she's in
Onami?
we pulled
With
Onami.
Otama?
Yeah, with Otama.
Oh, I love Otama.
That was the best.
It's so beautiful. I wish I owned that card.
my.
That's a good pull. I would have freaked out.
Yeah, we freaked out. Sleeve it.
Oh yeah, you always gotta have sleeves when you're pulling stuff.
Yeah,
Always. When I pulled SP Luffy, the gold one, I didn't have sleeves with me.
No way.
So now, anytime I have like at a card show, you always gotta have. You always gotta
at a
sleeves.
card show.
I was in my car.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
I love that.
But thank you so much for doing this, and enjoy the treasure cup, and
Thank you.
good luck.
Too. Have fun. Okay, take care.
Thank you.
That was fun.
Okay. Hi.
Hi,
What is your name?
my name's AJ.
Nice to meet you, AJ.
Nice to meet you.
And what are you doing here today at 401 Regionals?
Well, I came to play a rogue deck because I need to have fun.
Ooh, what deck are you playing?
I'm playing Tongrieg. Yeah.
Oh.
You gotta catch people with an unexpected deck, so if they're out of practice and they don't see the lines, you can catch them off guard and capitalize on that.
It's so true because
Right?
every regionals, there's just that one deck, and you're like, I don't know how to play against that.
Exactly.
Why did you bring that? I was expecting purple and L.
Yeah. And especially
Gotcha.
if you have little groups that practice the same decks.
Yes.
Those are the ones who fluster the most because then they're gonna be like, okay, what am I supposed to do? And then it throws them off their planned attack.
It's so
Yeah.
true. That you're gonna win Treasure Cup. You got this. You got this. Okay. Are you ready to answer some One Piece
Trivia?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Always.
We'll start with super easy.
Okay.
What is Tony Chopper's role with the Straw Hats?
It's a doctor, and not only a doctor, he's also emergency food. Bonus.
Whoa. Someone is a Tony Chopper fan like me. Whoa.
Yes.
Okay. I like that. That's good. Okay. Are you like caught up with the anime and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, cool. This is a fun one. How many episodes are there currently?
My guess would be 1081.
It's 1060.
1060.
1060. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And that includes the fillers, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I
definitely.
I googled it
Oh.
because I was like, wait.
Oh.
many episodes?
No, I trust you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope Google was right because I just googled it. Okay. What are the current 4 emperors?
Oh, the current one. My goat, Buggy the Clown.
Ooh.
Buggy Dex, I trust you. Blackbeard. Do
not trust
Then, you know what? He likes cherry pie, and I like cherry pie, so he's chill in my books. And then Monkey D. Luffy, and then of course his mentor Shanks.
The GOAT!
Red hair.
The GOAT, Shanks. I love Shanks so much. He's the best. He's the best. Okay. What 2 leaders are banned?
Are banned. 2 leaders.
From Block 1.
Okay, Trafalgar Law, and then there's Blue Nami.
Yes.
A previous ban was Whitebeard. He took a sabbatical, then came back.
He did. He came back.
Sakazuki took retirement, but then he came out of retirement as well.
He did. That was like, oh, I gotta put a little bit of a trick question in there.
Okay.
So that was good. I like that. It was good. That was very good. Okay. When did you start playing One Piece?
I started in OP2, and
OP2?
I definitely overpaid just so I could play locals. And at that time, there weren't many prints, so I paid like 3 times the amount of a box just so I can build
like
a deck.
Now.
Oh, that's true. It takes me back. Yeah.
Just like now.
Yep.
Just like now.
Nostalgia. Yeah.
Because a lot of people are just like newer players, so it's fun to find players that are actually been in it since almost the beginning.
Yes.
Which is very.
And I like that because I like the idea of like cooking new decks.
Yes.
And that's the fun thing about the game is like I want to see what works and what doesn't with all different decks. Like I'm holding a 2020 Chopper card leader, and I actually built it for this set as well. So he's one of my options I wanted to play as well. Yeah. So there's like little fun text animal side of it that I have, but I haven't played in a big event yet. But I trust it.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, I may have to like hit you up for the deck list.
Okay.
Because I'm always looking for a good Tony Chopper deck list.
I love it.
I'm trying to make him work because he's my boy. Like.
Okay, non-cost. I'm just saying right now, non-cost Sanji that can do 3 attacks. You put 2-cost Sanji on that Zoro. I mean non-cost Zoro.
Yeah.
2-cost Sanji on it, unblockable for 3 attacks. NL's gonna cry because everyone's playing purple NL. You do that. Oh,
I love that.
Well, you have all Reiju blocker, Frankie blocker, and they can't block.
Right.
Go for the game.
That is so. Go. It's gonna win
Thank
the
you.
Treasure Cup.
Eventually.
The go. Okay. Here's one. Can you name all of the leaders from OP13?
13. The deck I couldn't get. Oh my god. The box I couldn't get. OP13 was a hard box to get.
Yeah. It was a very hard box to get.
Isn't there only... Oh god. You know what? I'm gonna fill at this because
There's 6 leaders.
6 leaders, yeah. I'm a fill on this because I only got 1 box that time. And I know there's a Luffy
Yes.
because there's always a Luffy every set.
Oh, wait. Yes, there is.
There's a Luffy, yeah.
I had to check.
There's a Mihawk.
No.
That's not the Mihawk. There's Zoro. The green one?
That's OP12.
Oh, it's OP12. Is this 7 Warlords?
That's OP12.
That's OP12. 7 Warlords
No,
are OP12.
that's OP14.
Oh, that's OP14.
OP.
So it's the anniversary set.
Anniversary set. The red box.
Yeah, so the set I couldn't get into. Oh, Goldie Roger.
Yep.
Oh, so it's that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Goldie Roger, Luffy.
Yep.
And his brother Sabo.
Yep.
Oh, then it's Ace. Ace is in this.
Yep.
Okay. It's all the.
then-
That is Nami.
Nope.
No,
It's black.
it's black.
One that
Emu
Yeah.
that everybody's
And then a
teching
yellow that Egghead. Think of Egghead.
in. Definitely not Vegapunk. Then there would be Bonnie.
Yes.
Okay.
You did it. You did
Yes,
it.
I
You
did.
did it. You
Eventually.
did it. You did it. You
Thank
did
you for
it.
guiding me to the right path.
You got through it. You got through
Yes,
it.
I
You
did.
got through it. That's the
But
main
I
point.
still haven't got a lot of cards from OP13. That's one of the sets where you actually had to get a box to actually
It's
build
true.
stuff. It's so hard.
It's
Even
so
now, it's
hard.
actually so hard to get.
Yeah, impossible.
Yeah.
Impossible. It's because of that God Pack.
Not even reprints.
No, not even reprints.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for doing
You're
this.
welcome.
And good luck in the Treasure Cup. You're
Thank you.
gonna get it. You're gonna get that. Was it cereal? Is it a cereal?
It is not just a serial
Zoro, right?
but it's all uncut sheet, which is worth a lot. Yeah.
You're gonna get it.
Thank you
The
so
goat.
much.
The go. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it.
I believe in myself.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Good luck.
Thank you. You're so welcome.
this way a little bit. Yeah, okay. Hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
What's your name?
Tyler.
Nice to meet you, Tyler.
Nice to meet you.
Now, when did you start playing One Piece?
During OP1.
Oh, OP1!
So I'm from OG. Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, one of
Yes!
my friends wanted to play because I used to play a different card game, and so I was like, you know what? He had a bunch of cards, so I was like, yeah, let's play together. And then from there, like, we just slowly started playing more and more, and then now this is my main card game.
Okay, then what was your first deck?
Kaido, Purple Kaido.
Purple?
Yeah,
Yes!
I got one of my friends gave me a full deck, two of the starter decks. One was super pre-release,
Yeah.
And a bunch of extra cards for $100. I went, I bet. I guess this is what I'm playing for the next who knows how long. Yeah.
I love Purple Kaido. That was my first deck.
I
too.
love it. Honestly, I love it. It's so much fun.
I wish it wasn't Block 1. Is it Block 1?
Block 1, yes.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't Block 1. They need to make another Kaido.
I know, that's what I'm saying, right? I think this is like the overall just the gameplay of just Purple Kaido. It's just like there's so many different ways of doing it, but it's like because you have the ramp, you're just like, okay, the possibilities are endless. It's like I need to go for game. All right, at least I have a little bit of now with the leader effect, and then sometimes most people aren't expecting it, right? So
It's
it allows
so
you to
true.
kind
Yeah.
of like cheat out wins like that, right?
Oh, I love Kaido, my boy, my boy. Okay, so are you caught up with the anime?
For the most part.
Most part?
Yeah.
Like where did you leave off?
So technically, I'm in Wano.
Okay.
I'm technically in Wano, but I kind of know everything that happened in like Egghead.
Ish.
For the most part.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I like to make sure people aren't too far behind. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I know we're in the way. We're in the way.
It's crazy.
Okay. Very hard question.
Yeah.
What color is Tony Chopper's nose without looking at the card?
Oh, I believe it's blue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. My boy. That's my boy. He's my goat.
I was
He's my
like,
goat.
it's either red or blue, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's not red. I was like, I don't
Because
think
he is a reindeer.
Yeah.
He is a reindeer,
Yeah, and
so
I
it's
was-
kind of close.
And I was like, I don't think it matches with the hat. And so I'm like, I think it's like an opposite color. So I was like, I think it's blue. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't really have the prepped questions for OPO 1 because most people I interview are like newer players or started later. Okay, what were all of the leaders in OPO 1?
OPO 1. Oh, okay. So we got blue Dofi, we got red green Luffy, we got purple King, we have green Odin.
It's red.
We have Zoro, we have red green Law. We have what am I missing? I think I'm missing one more.
Was it Kata? No.
So I said Zoro, Law, Dofi, King, Odin, blue purple Croc, and blue purple Kaido. There you go.
Yeah. Hell, you know it. You know your shit. You know your shit. You know
I just remember going through my leader collection, so I'm like, okay, what do I have in the first 2 pages? Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. Can you name all of the blue yellow leaders?
Blue yellow leader. So we got blue yellow Nami, blue yellow Boa.
It's kind of a quick trick question, kind of. There's one leader that's kind of like no one really played.
Blue yellow.
It's an earlier set for sure.
Let's see. Blue yellow. OP3. Oh,
Starts with a Q.
Oh, Queen. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. OP4?
I think so. Yeah.
OP4. Yeah. OP4. Yeah.
It's kind of a quick
Yeah.
trick question. It's kind of trick. Okay. Now, what is the hardest deck you've ever played?
Ooh, hardest deck I ever played? Oh man, that's a hard one.
Because you started OPO 1, so there's a lot of hard decks.
So I mostly play Meta, but I think the one that had like the biggest learning curve, I think had to be Black Teach, just because it's like you have to understand when to like use leader effect, right? Because you're on so limited cards, you have to understand like what plays are okay and what plays are you're just like completely throwing, right?
Yeah.
And so I think for me that took me the longest to really learn just like the fundamentals, learn to like okay, like when is it okay where I can just go like leader effects, when is it okay like times when I cannot, right?
Right.
And then just trying to adapt to the meta because the meta moves so quickly, right?
It's so quick, yeah.
So just being able to adapt with a deck like that, you really have to understand not only the deck itself, but you also have to understand every other deck as well, right?
It's so true. So true.
So it's a lot to really just kind of like take in.
Yeah. That I don't like that deck.
I miss that deck so much, but it's a little bit of cope right now.
I know my husband's watching, but I hated when he played that deck. And I would play Yamato. Yamato's not that bad.
Yeah.
Into Blackbeard, but I'm just.
Even my friends as well. They seem
not good at the game.
See me like, oh man, please don't be playing Teach.
Please don't. And now we have to worry about BY Teach.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm excited for that deck too. I can't wait.
I know. I don't want that deck. Please, push it away. I don't want it.
I like being the villain, so it makes it fun.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. That's more fun. It's more fun. Okay. What is the best card you've ever pulled?
The best card I ever pulled?
Yeah.
This was just recent, so this was at Vegas Nats. I flopped out in the main event and went to side events.
Right.
I won my first round, and so we're like ultimate participation. My second pack in, Manga Luffy from OP11. I went. It's the first time I ever pulled a manga ever. I went. Oh, okay.
Let's go.
I was like, okay, I know we flopped on the main event, but this made it work.
There you go. You just made it.
Yeah.
Did you keep it?
Yeah. So I'm having it getting graded right now.
Yes.
So I'm hoping it comes back at 10.
Cards like that you don't want to like sell because it's just so sentimental, right?
Exactly, right? Yeah, and that being my first ever manga, I was like, I have to keep it.
That's a good first manga?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly, right?
That's amazing.
So yeah, it had to be that for sure, 100%.
And you're playing in the main event, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
What's your score right now?
So I just lost to Red Green Luffy, unfortunately. I think I could have won if I played a little bit different on my last turn because he swung 7 times, and so I can only get out of the 2, but I couldn't get out of the 3rd. So, but if I played pink instead, I would have had the counter.
Right. But you got this next round.
Yeah,
you got
exactly.
it. You got this. You got this.
You guys start off with you gotta be like the underdog. Start off like weak and then just work your way up, right?
You're winning this. You got this.
Exactly.
You got your invite.
I just gotta make it to day 2. That's all we're here
day
for.
2. You got this.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you so much, Tyler.
Thank you.
And have a good rest of your matches. And I know I'm going to see you at the top tables.
That's what we're hoping for, right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, we are back for the 401's Toronto Regionals for the One Piece card game. I'm joined with Koi. You saw the first 2 rounds. How are those for you?
It was great. I loved it.
Yeah, and we've got another round. We've got round 3 before we have our lunch break, so there'll be a bit of a pause after this round, but we'll have 4 more rounds. But what are the 2 leaders we're looking at for this one?
For this one, it's going to be a fun one. We have Nami versus Mihawk.
Correct, yeah. Nami definitely one of the better leaders, I think, out of the OP15 meta. And then we also do have Mihawk, one of the better leaders, I think, from OP14, trying to adapt into this new meta of like Purple and Nell, Nami, and a lot of other new characters. So, yeah, I'm not sure. What are your thoughts on this matchup?
It's interesting because it's like, oh, we've seen this before.
Yes.
But how does this translate to this meta now?
For sure, yeah. And there obviously were some new cards from EBO4 that we get as well. So looking forward to those. And yeah, we should be going to this match. So round 3, once again, is going to be Nami versus Mihawk. And we'll go over there right now. All right, we've got Shu on the left with the Mihawk, and we've got Shu on the right with Nami, and we got Trobio on the left with Mihawk. Again, Mihawk was one of the best leaders, I think, in the OP14 meta. There are a good amount of cards from EBO4 that Nami was able to get access to as well. There's also like EBO3 came out like in the middle of the OP14 format, and yeah, well, I think Shu won the dice roll and decided to go first.
Right, and he passed it. Great. So Mihawk going second. Not favorite, really.
Yeah, there has been like a lot of adaptation, and a lot of people have taken like Shanks. I think that 6-drop law has been more of the package a lot of people are playing. I was talking to some players before this too, and they said, how's your first round? Like, well, they played a Perona and they missed, so it was a good omen for me, bad omen for them. So Drovio is not falling for that quite yet.
That's good. Wow, big swing already.
So no girl promo. Nami's always kind of felt like a little bit behind, right? There's always like a card or two it's missing. It was missing the girl promo for a long time. It's missing EVO3 for the Nami for the long time, and the Nico Robin. A lot of decks are also moving more towards like the Thriller Bark package as well. What's your thoughts on the Nami right now?
I do love how versatile this deck is. Like you said, you can go Thriller Bark, you can go Whitebeard package, and agreed, like the heroines, the Nico coming out, and even the girl, it has so much support. I would argue it's probably the most optimal it can be right now.
Yeah, and we just saw two really interesting cards leave the hand here, right? These are not necessarily cards we see with Nami all the time, so but we do see that one quite a bit, don't we?
Oh yeah. Ow.
Yeah, so we take the life, so Nami does get the draw there. We're going 6k into 5k. She's going to get a 2k out of hand for Trobio, and passing 3 life to 4, so Nami already with the quick life lead.
Great.
All right.
Wow, already. 6 Dawn. We
Yeah.
know what that is.
We know a
Here
card
it
that could be
comes.
played, yeah. With a 1 drop on the board too, we did see the law, so probably the bigger decision is, how do we sequence it? We want to make sure if we have, what 5-drop are we playing, and we're going to go from there. But it looks like we're just going to start with 5 for 5, ask
Check
for another
5.
discard.
Wiper.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, we are going to play out the law there for 6. And then that will be our 8th rested card.
good.
Yeah, so sequencing there, really important, just making sure that, then we have Bonnie to be able to get the draw to discard 1, and then we get a Dawn open, and we still don't believe have used the Mihawk ability either.
It seems like he's running a very standard Mihawk build.
Yeah, I think most people have been moving more towards the 6-drop law, with the 7-drop, Shanks maybe a little bit less important than it was previously. All right, so we had 1 left open with the Bonnie. We haven't used our leader effect. That's important because we
that's
can't use
true.
characters after we do it, so but we might have some defense. We'll see what the Piranha we just added back to hand finds us.
Right. Already bigger board.
Yeah.
Oh, grabs an event.
All right. We've got the using the effect of the leader, so we untap 3. We can't play characters, and then technically I think we could have 1 more open off the Coffin Boat, but 3 is already way enough. We're not really worried about it.
Already, I think Mihawk's in a really good position.
All right, paying another 5. Could be another Nami. Yep.
Spicy, yeah. Ow. Hey, he can't do it again.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
last
yeah. That's
one,
the last
guys.
one. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, that's kind of the thing with Nami against 5 life leaders too. It's not unusual to hit it twice with it. We're gonna look like 2 7k attacks coming in. We're gonna play the Dead Man's Game, just get an 8k to 7k there, and then 1 more 7k to life.
Wow. Mihawks do not like 7s.
No, it's tough. And
Right.
You're just so incentivized to run so many cards without counter.
Right.
Now Mihawk does get to have Dawn flexibility to play some commands or some events, but it's this is a pretty tough start with so much burn damage from these Namis. All right, we should be at I believe 8 Dawn right now.
That's good.
So 1 turn
That
away
means-
from Lob Eppo if we want to go that route.
Or he could petition.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, Mihawk being able to be a 7k leader, Nami likes to be a 7k defensively. You can do it
Yeah.
both turns with Beppo, so that is nice. But yeah, definitely counting the best way to use these.
It's definitely going to be a battle of who can swing the most 7s.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so we are using the 5-drop Bonnie here. That's going to prevent the Nami from untapping at the start of the next turn, so that's not going to be attacking. You could also use Dawn if you're worried about their 9 Dawn play, but I don't think we'd be too afraid of that. And then we are going to use what I believe is our leader ability early, so we tap the stage, we get our Dawn back active, and now we have a lot to use aggressively here to maybe pressure this Nami.
Oh, yeah. Look at all that. Surely he's not going to swing with.
Yeah, no, I mean, blockers can't attack, right? They need a block, but yeah, starting with their first 7, again, this, either 2 cards are card off life. This is the first life for Shu, and a decision if we have a trigger here.
Oh, baby
Ooh,
5.
yeah,
Draw
very
2.
nice.
Good. Second one we've seen today.
Oh, really? From Rosie, I'm guessing, from last, yeah.
I love that card.
Yes.
One of the best triggers in a yellow deck.
All right, we're going to big 9 now, so if they want to get out of it, there's 3 cards out of hand, so yeah, plus 2k, another 2k tied at 9, and then looks like a Borsalino
Wow.
to get it to 10.
3 cards. That was expensive.
Yeah, so passing the turn, having the coffin, but we've got 2 open, 2 life, a blocker open with Bonnie here. And, a pretty mediocre board from Nami, but, with 9 Dawn, Nico Robin could come down.
True. He did trash one, though.
He did trash one. If we are playing Gecko Moria, I don't think we've seen any of the Through the Bark stuff yet either, so yeah.
Which one do you like more? Do you like the Thriller Bark more? Or do you
I did, but now it's just been so popular. I'm like, if you start playing, people start rolling their eyes. So you gotta
like, here it is again.
Hey, I'm sorry, but 8-drop heal 1, is that okay? You fine? Okay, good.
He keeps flooding.
All right, thinking on, I believe, I think we're on 9. So starting 6 to 5.
So give me an interaction. He has 2 Dawns up.
Yeah, and using a 2K here, okay.
That's good. Oh wow, he has a lot of cards in hand.
Yeah. When Nami's adding them from life to hand, that you do get a little bit more. But all right, attacking with 7 here, so I believe we only have 7 Dawn left open.
Huh? That sounds like a Nico.
It does sound like a Nico Robin, yeah. All right, I think we are making sure we have enough cards rested here for the Billion Fold. I think we needed 3 characters rest. No, we're just taking it. Wow.
Take it. Wow.
Yeah. So again, Nami will allow a draw. If you can prevent them from,
Right. That's the main thing, is that you want to not to ever take life against a Nami, because you're just giving them more card advantage.
Yeah. Or if you do, you want to do it like all at one turn, right?
Right.
So they only don't get the additional draws. But looks like we're paying 6 for. Something
only
here.
6.
Just
really?
Interesting. Okay, so it does get rid of the Bonnie. Law is now a blocker too, because you're at 1 and less life, so there's still that available. But yeah, I think Law Beppo is probably our hopeful play here for Trobio.
Yeah, I like it. He's healthy. He doesn't need a heal, and we address board because Mihawk has to pay all those Dawns.
Yeah. So Law Beppo's super good in Mihawk.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, very nice. So we get to be a 7K leader now, so that's great. It evens it out. But the other thing is that since Mihawk can also have Dawn left open defensively with its leader ability, that does help you in these matchups. So, all right. So yeah, using the leader ability on the Coffin Boat to untap 3.
So good. You're working with 13 Dawns. It's great.
Yeah, that's it's great. Yeah, but it's still tough when you're always having to play against a 7K that ends up not being a 7K all the time. But it looks like we're going 6K into.
We give plus 2.
Okay, into leader. So yeah.
Cheat out 1 card.
Yeah, we might have been able to make that a 7K, but they are taking this 7K here, so that's great. And then we do have the Luna. Never mind. This is.
Oh man.
This is the play. Yeah. So
Smart.
Very very good, especially when there's not any higher cost cards on the board that get around a Luna.
Wow. Yeah. This deck, Mihawk is so aggressive.
Yeah. And so now we're 7K. We've got a Trafalgar Law blocker, and then Law Beppo can start chipping away.
What's he gonna do?
See, Shu's got a good amount of cards in hand. They're at 10, so I know a lot of people have been running new gates, and so that could be a turn here. So you can attack 7K. You have a big 12K blocker.
True.
That's hard to interact with, but. We're
swinging 8.
So another 7 open.
Oh, to Bonnie.
Oh, to Bonnie, yeah.
Oh, board addressing. I like that.
Yeah, when the leader's a 7K, right? Like you can pressure this a little bit. Yeah. I don't think they needed to attack with Bonnie last turn either. So, but we will use the Billion Fold here. That's will let you get out of it.
Tapping all the Dawns. There it is, the
there's
Nico.
The Nico Robin. So you lose a Marco. You get to heal 2, 1, 2.
That's great. You didn't need that.
You didn't. Yeah. Marco in life. Yeah, it's just a brick, right?
It
so
is sad.
Yes. Yeah. So we'll gladly clear that away. So.
Brick and a trigger? No, thank you.
Yeah. All right. So. Kind of back to where Trobio started last turn, with just now a Law Beppo. Now this is a deck that can chain them pretty easily, especially with the the Nico Robin's a better target now. So hopefully we do have it, but we're just going 6K into leader real quick. Yeah, there's another Nico Robin.
Wow.
I think that's the 3rd one we've seen.
Is said, I think that's the second he's trashed.
Yes, and then the
there's
third
one
one,
on
yeah,
the board.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, wow.
All right, so another Law Beppo, though. Very good for this board, yeah. Stunning the Nico Robin after resting it. Going to, again, use the leader ability to get 3 Dawn back active.
Wow. Wow, another Law... I wish I could top deck like these guys.
Yeah. It's Law Beppo is very good if you keep seeing it. So we're going 7K. They get out of it. We're going to do 1 damage. Let's see. Nothing triggering off of life. Another Luna. Another
Luna?
Dang. All right, stunned once again.
Houseway. Oh, that's probably like one of the saddest things that could happen to you.
Yeah.
You're being stunned. What do I do? Swing 15 to lead?
Especially again, like when you're not playing any cards that get out of that range quite yet, so it just gets the full rest. But again, attacking into the body. I don't know why we're attacking 6Ks, because it just means that since they get 7K for the turn, it doesn't really pressure them that much, and they now just kind of got a free removal off a card. But we do have another Marco, so we're playing that for 4.
We're playing defensively now, yes. You kind of have to.
You kind of have to, yeah.
Yellow doesn't have rushes, you know?
Yeah, and a Borsalino, so one of the great cards from EVO 4 for this deck.
Love that card.
Yeah, it's if you play the card, I'm sure you love it.
I love it.
If you don't play the card, I'm sure you have different opinions on it. But we've got Trobio back on 10 Dawn once again. 2 Law Beppos, and we'll see if there's. I mean, at this point of the game, the more you play it, the better your board gets. So we'll see if they potentially have a third.
Oh man, I believe. We've seen 3 Nikos. We've seen 3 Laws from last game.
Yeah,
surely another 3 Laws.
Nami draws a little bit more though. I think we can both say
true.
so.
It's more impressive with Mihawk.
It is more impressive with Mihawk, right? I think Perona had double search. It can find Law Beppo, but if we searched it, we only searched it once. I don't remember the second search off there, but it's looking a little bit less than 10 Dawn.
Oh.
It was going to be the Mihawk for 9.
Oh my gosh. I don't think there's any card in the Mihawk deck that I'm not like, please.
All right, so we're going to be able to use the ability off the leader to, you can't rest that card until the end of next turn, so it prevents it from attacking or defending. Obviously, them drawing 2 off the KO is good. We use our leader effect to get some more Dawn back open, and now, it's going to be this: how big can we really swing? We're only a 5K leader now. We only have 1 blocker. They've got a wide board. If we attack into these Namis, they'll likely play another card out.
We have to believe in the triggers now.
We do, yeah.
That is the fun part of Yellow. Give me an answer. But I do agree. That frozen Marco, ouch.
All right, we're going to do a quick 5, so making the Nami go to 7.
3rd Nami sub.
Yes, yeah. At this point, yeah, they've done their job. You don't need to play another one out.
Ow.
All right, taking the 11. No trigger off that one.
Another one.
Another 11 to 7 here.
Thinking. I'm sweating for him.
Yeah, I mean, you can be really aggressive against this Mihawk next turn. They could have like another Luna, but Drobio's hand has dwindled quite a bit. I think we've got about 3 or 4 cards in there, so.
He's not gonna die.
No, but like, I think Drobio's done kind of what he needs for this, so.
Yeah, his board is, oh my goodness.
Yeah, because there's a decision on if we want to block with Borsalino, I think, but we decide not to for 1, and the additional cost. I know that you're strong, so we'll go all out. So it's a little kind of mini electrical Luna, right?
Oh man.
So only really 2 of these character cards can attack next turn. 1 back with the Coffin Boat, and then back to Shu.
Only 1 body to swing now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Everything's frozen.
All right, we've got 10 Dawn for Shu. At this point, I'd be kind of surprised if there was room for like the Thriller Bark stuff, because I don't think we've seen any packages for it.
There's no way he has any right now.
Yeah, we could maybe see a new gate. Again, we haven't seen that hit the board yet. If we have a 4th copy of Nico Robin, that could be helpful. Another Borsalino wouldn't be upsetting either, because again, Marco blocker can become a blocker again next turn.
Hear me out. Double Borso.
I mean, yes. I think we got rid of 1 Borso earlier,
So
but
we have
there's two floating around there, so definitely a possibility.
Man, this is a tough position. And I always feel this way whenever I play a yellow deck is I don't have quite too many options. That's why I do love Nami, is because you do get the cycle to see more and have more options to think. But right now it's really tough because he has to either think of defending. Ooh, let's get in an interaction.
All right, we're going a 6-5 currently. Mihawk, the Seeker, also has the ability that when it's rested, you can just discard a card to get a plus 2k, so you can turn any card into your hand to get out of this attack right now.
Like a Dawn.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. Or I guess a Prona.
Yeah, but I think you mean
Or
like a red-green Luffy Dawn, right? That's what, yeah. So the extra plus 2k is nice, but I think we have, 3 cards in hand, so low resources for Trobio for sure.
Yeah, Shu's trying to read. Trying to see what does he have.
Yeah.
One
And
card.
just a natural 2k off that too.
Oh, a 2K.
All right, for 5.
All right.
Likely another Borsalino. That's the hope, at least.
Right.
Yes.
There it
There it
is.
is, yeah.
That is the way to play this deck.
It is, yeah. You just have to out-resource. I mean, if you want to think of another way, like Borsalino is kind of like a blocker draw 1, right? Marco's blocker draw 2, so you just got a lot of value. All right, 5 left.
Oh,
If
is
you
he? No. Did I was gonna
okay,
say.
it's
Well,
VV
it's
for
still,
another blocker.
Yeah. Double blocker.
So this issue here.
What's he gonna play?
Oh, interesting.
I have never seen anyone do that.
I've not seen this combo. So
Wait.
very interesting here. So it really prevents blocking.
Yeah.
The other thing, so Nami does not have a Dawn on its leader though, so it can't be a 7k defensively next turn. So that's kind of the cost of this play. But we have 4 blockers. One of them draws you 2, but the other issue is that Mihawk is so good at resting blockers that it's hard to really depend on them as well. All right, we're gonna plus 3k out. It's just a plus 1. Oh. And you know that card's doing nothing out of life here, but we're going to go 8k. Yeah, we're taking this one.
Well,
we're going to draw the card off of taking the life, and Trobio
Hear
likely
me out.
trying to go for game now.
Hear me out.
Okay.
+1 was still okay. It
But
did its job.
it still did the damage, right?
Right.
And it did let you take damage, so Shu did get an extra card draw. But again, you have no Dawn on your leader, so you just have to block out of these. So
Yes.
without any interaction, right, we get 4 blockers, 2 life, so that's 7 attacks needed.
Right.
Mihawk Secret Rare is going to prevent likely Marco from blocking because that gets him more card draw. The Lob Epos also do a lot, but if we've got like a Dead Man's Game or
gosh.
I don't think people are playing like the 4-drop Nami blocker, but that also rests 2 things, so I don't think that's leader locked to Straw Hats.
Those
It might be.
hurt.
I can't
Yeah.
remember.
But yeah, can he get past 2 lives? Yeah, 4 blockers is crazy and 2 lives.
Yeah. And I think there was just a confirmation, like, yeah, no Dawn on leader, so I don't get this effect. And for 7, we playing Hody Jones
Oh
in
my
2026. Oh
gosh.
my goodness. He's back.
He's
at
back.
it again.
I love seeing that card in Yamato.
And I'm sure Shu is unpleased to see that card across the
Yeah.
board here. Gonna
That's
use
crazy.
the Mihawk here. You get our 3 Dawn back. So 6 Dawn, a bunch of attackers. Our 9-drop Mihawk is going to prevent a blocker happening as well. This could be it.
We love Hody Jones.
All right, starting with a big 7. And again, no leader effect, so this has to be a hard, 2k, 1k.
Good, good.
2 blockers left again. Once Mihawk attacks, you can prevent the other blocker from attacking. We're going to big 9.
9. Smart, 1 blocker.
Yeah, 9 with Mihawk to prevent the other blocker.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we know what it. Well, we know what it is, right?
Oh, right, right.
If we had a Dawn open, it'd be a little bit helpful. But another 9.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 2 11s. That's gonna probably be it.
That was smart.
Yeah,
that Hody Jones at the end?
Yeah, very good. Oh, no cards in hand. I mean,
Oh
those are scary cards on the
gosh.
board, but not so much
Yeah.
in hand. and Trobio ends up taking that game.
Oh, Cody Jones for the win.
Yes.
That was crazy.
Definitely, yeah. I wasn't expecting to say that today, but here we are.
Yeah. I think that goes to show how many spicy techs have been putting in.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And this is a regional, but it's really an international. We've got, we're in Canada. We've got a lot of American players. We've got a lot of European players. I'm sure there's other regions I haven't even interacted with here. Yeah. And it's, with that comes different techs or different ideas.
Yes.
So, but yeah, obviously, Hody let you win that game for sure.
It did. I think that was probably the best thing that could have happened right there.
Yes.
No life. Rest those 2 blockers. Because I was like, there's no way he's getting through 4 blockers.
Yeah.
That was so good. And an extra swing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. A lot of colors wouldn't be able to interact with that as well, but green's just known for making you, get those taps. Marco blocker really didn't do anything. Like it asked for an answer, but he had the answers.
It was frozen forever.
Yeah, just especially when you want that card, draw 2 so badly, right? It's just unfortunate. But that is the end of round 3. So Mihawk ends up taking it. And we will be doing a lunch break after this too, so there will be an extended until round 4. But any leaders that you've been wanting to look for, maybe try to find for round 4.
Let's see.
That has a potential to be XO right now.
Potential to be XO?
Yes.
Nico Robin.
Nico Robin.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if I want to, I just want to see a Foxy.
Okay. I really do not know which one's more likely. That's a tight call for who's a little bit more viable right now. But
what do you want to see then?
I'm still a believer in green purple Luffy. I think it has a chance. So I always bring a kind of off meta deck to regionals, and that's the one I brought this time. So
yeah, we're seeing a lot of those. We're seeing a lot of rogue decks that are really doing freaking well. Oh my gosh.
Yes, yeah, for sure. So, but I think we're going to take our break again. This is going to be extended. We'll be back with round 4. We'll finish the day after that into the first 7 rounds, and then Swiss will continue tomorrow. So we'll take that break, and we'll see you guys in round number 4.
Get some water.
Okay. Hello. Okay, I am with
Bernardo.
Cody.
Nice to meet you. So you both just played against each other?
Yeah.
How was that?
He took it, so good for him. Good. It was fun. No, it was good. It was good all around.
Who did you play? What did you play?
I was playing Ace.
And I was on Rosie.
Yeah.
Oh, Rosie. That's a fun
Spicy.
one. That's very
Little-
spicy. That was very spicy. Okay. So, wait, sorry. Who won?
I got it.
You won.
Ace.
Okay. What would you do differently?
We talked about it after, not swing my last 6, so he can't Roger me the next turn. I thought about it, but I was 1K short still.
Good old Roger.
Yeah.
Good old Roger. That's awesome. But you had fun, right?
It was
Blast,
fun.
yeah.
It was stressful. But
Yeah, it was a blast. It was a blast.
Yeah.
That's what matters. Is One Piece should be fun. It should be very fun.
Oh, 100%.
And I know I should be asking about the matches and stuff, but I have fun questions. Okay, so first, when did you both start playing One Piece?
I started in set 1 on OPO 1. Yeah.
What did you?
January. Yeah, OP14 pre-release.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Okay. It's either people
Forever ago.
forever
Yeah,
or
yeah.
just
He
literally.
doesn't play like a new player. Though. He's
Thank
good.
you,
He's a
thank
good
you.
player. Yeah.
Damn,
That's
just
good.
started. Did you play any other TCGs before this?
I played Hearthstone a long time ago, but that's it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Very important question. Without looking at the card, what color is Tony Chopper's nose?
Blue.
Blue. Yeah, blue.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. True believers.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. And what is your favorite all-time deck? Doesn't matter what meta or anything.
Oh, I love Ace.
Rosie,
Ace
yeah,
is
Rosie.
my
Yeah,
favorite.
it's just, yeah.
Oh, true, yeah.
I only brought it, it's not meta. I only brought it because it's my favorite deck. So
Okay.
that was it.
Do you like the characters? Do you watch the animes
Yeah,
and stuff?
Yeah.
Are you caught up?
Yes.
Just finishing Wano, so almost there.
Wano.
Getting there.
Wano's so good though.
I know, everyone
But you
says.
gotta get to
Almost done,
Elbaf. You
almost
gotta get to
done.
Elbaf.
I know.
That's where the
That's where it gets good, eh?
yeah. Well, it gets good
Better,
way
better,
before,
better.
but it just gets getting better.
Elbaf, the animation is
Oh, it's
just beautiful. I think it's better than Egghead. I'm controversial. Okay, let's see. What was your best pull at a pre-release?
It's a good question. SP Boa probably.
Damn. Okay, that's good. Did you?
Manga Ground Death. That's my first. Yeah, the first pre-release OP14. It's pretty good. Not
That,
bad. not
for your
bad.
first
Yeah,
time?
it was good. And I
That's
played with it in the
amazing.
pre-release, so it felt good.
I don't know if I could do that. It's such
felt good.
It's such a shiny, expensive card. I could never just play with it.
It felt
Pulling
good.
it. like at one of my pre-releases, someone pulled a manga next to my husband. It's like, you can't play with that.
Oh no.
You can't play with that. No,
Please
no, no,
don't.
no, no, no.
Some people here do.
Yeah.
I don't know how they can do that. I don't know. Why would they do that? It's a manga.
It's crazy.
It got going sleeve in the binder. Goodbye. Okay. Let's see. Can you both name? I don't know if you can.
Maybe.
You might. This one's kind of a trick question. Name the blue yellow leaders.
Nami,
Nami.
Queen. Queen.
How did you know that?
Queen. Boa.
That's it.
That's it, right?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I throw that one in because it's kind of trick because no one really played Queen.
I heard about it. I was like, someone said I was at Wano, and someone's like, yeah, Queen is a leader. And
It
I'm
was
like,
set
no way.
4, right? Set 3 or set 4?
I have no clue.
It was a nightmare for. So I used to play Red Zoro. It was a nightmare to play against Queen. It was
Red Zoro?
Yeah, Red Zoro.
Oh,
It was a difficult
I missed Block 1.
Yeah.
There were some good decks in it.
Yeah.
Now, is there a deck you're looking forward to in the next meta?
Enel's still gonna be the best deck. Enel's too good. Yeah.
But Teach is coming.
I think Enel still cooks. Teach,
Yeah, Nell's pretty nasty. Does everything.
I don't like it. I don't like him. It's not good. I don't like him. I built Shanks to help, but
Shanks?
it doesn't help. It doesn't it doesn't help. Okay, now let's get some.
Did they call already the next? Oh, I think we have to go.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you so much, and good luck on your next rounds.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry. Yeah.
Card gamers, I'm happy to show you some of the cool decks from OP15 so that if you're watching a regional or stream or just playing at home, you can get yourself familiarized with some of the decks that may be popular here in the OP15 format. And there is no deck more scary, more triggering, and also expensive than Blue Yellow Nami, also known as IKEA Nami to some people. It is One Piece's favorite waifu, it's Nami. So let's talk a bit about what this deck does and what makes it so good. So first things first, let's talk about what Nami herself does. Our Ingenious Navigator has two abilities, the first one being that should a life be removed from either player's life pile during your own turn, if you have 7 or less cards in hand, you may draw an additional card. Now this is very valuable because things that you might do normally, like let's say swing at your opponent, if your opponent were to take and you had 7 or less cards in hand, you get to draw a card. That means not only are they losing a life, you are drawing a card, which is really good. Alternatively, plays that pick up your own life or trash your own life also qualify, which would draw you an extra card. Now, over the course of an entire game, if you get this to trigger multiple times, you may have drawn twice the number of cards as your opponent, which is pretty hard to do. So it's already a really great ability, but on top of that, Nami can also do another thing too. As long as Nami has 1 Dawn attached, you may trash any card from your hand when your opponent attacks to give your leader plus 2,000 for the whole turn, making you a 7,000 power leader for the entirety of the turn. It's very good against incredibly aggressive decks or decks that go really wide with short bodies 5k or below. It means that for 1 card and any card, including a brick, can be pitched for essentially a 2k that lasts the entire turn. It makes you very tanky. This makes Nami the kind of leader that's very good at going the distance with this extra card draw and this extra tankiness. Now, let's talk a bit about some of the cards that go in Nami. Now, we'll start off with some of the early plays that you might be making. In EBO 3, Nami got access to Will You Be My Servant, which is a 1 Dawn search event that lets you look at the top 4 cards to find something that's between 2 or 8 costs and add it to your hand. It also triggers and also will activate itself on trigger from your life. It's really good because you want to find certain pieces in certain matchups and it adds consistency. People can run 1 to 4 of them, but really good, strong opener card. On top of that, we also have more strong opener cards like Girl. Girl is the promo from the beloved One Piece fan letter that everyone has seen, has made them cry. But this card is great because when you play it, you get to draw a card, trash a card, so you get to cycle to look for certain pieces. And once it's been played, once per turn, you can activate main to attach 1 Rested Dawn to Nami. And given that your plus 2,000 ability that gets you to 7,000 requires 1 Dawn attached to Nami. It really helps smooth out your curve because sometimes if you're playing on odd curve, on your 5 and 7 Dawn turn, you may not actually have the extra Dawn. You may only be playing a 5 drop or a 7 drop and don't have that Dawn attached to Nami, making you not as tanky as you want to be. But when Girl is in play, every turn you can attach 1 rested Dawn to your leader, making it so functionally it's free. So you can always play with the maximum of your Dawn and just swing a little harder every turn, making this a very strong card to functionally sift through the deck, but also keep you aggressive and defensive at the same time. So you go, Girl. All right, going to the next part of the deck, we start going to kind of like the first turns of play. Zeus is a 4 in this deck, not only because it's one of Nami's great allies, but because there's a lot of annoying characters you may want to deal with early that can punish Nami. Things like 3-cost Holly in Purple Enel, or things like Cavendish in Lucy. So what Zeus lets you do is that if you're taking more aggression than you would like early, and you kind of see that a character is going to be a problem, you can play down the Zeus, pick up a life, and then KO a 5-cost or less. It's good because normally this is a drawback because you're picking up a card from your life pile, which could be bad, but because of how Nami's ability is stated, Zeus will actually cause you to draw a card because you've removed a life from either player's life pile. So as long as you play this, you pick up a card, and once you've picked up the card, you have 7 or less in hand, you can draw a card. So nice little removal to help you deal with early game aggression that's too early for Nami to deal with. Next, we're going into what people call the Thriller Slop package. So going to your 4 Dawn turn, if you're going second, you don't always have the greatest of plays, which is where these cards come in. Not only are the Thriller Bark cards very good at triggering out of life and doing some pretty annoying effects, sometimes you just need a 4 Dawn play, especially if you're going second and you've played Girl on your 2nd Dawn turn. You can play a 4-drop, and then attach 1 Dawn to your leader with Girl, and then swing 6. Still pretty good. Especially considering things like how Perona can stun something from attacking. So if there's an annoying Cavendish or Bartholomew or any kind of 6 or below that you would like to stun, you can do so, including 6-drop Enel, which is what makes this Perona so great. So these are your 4 Dawn plays, Hogback or Perona. Some people may also play Marco or Hikunojo. So these are your 4 Dawn Thriller slot plays. They're also very good when someone hits you and you happen to have one in trash. You can play one out. Next, we'll go into the bread and butter of Nami. So we're gonna go into things like the big play of Nami that has really changed this deck and made it such a menace is these 5-drop Namis. These 5-drop Namis are very good because when you play them on 5, if your opponent is at 3 life or more, when you play the Nami, your opponent must pick up a life from the life pile, resulting in you drawing that extra card, but it also attaches a Dawn to your leader. So on 5 Dawn, you can do both parts of your leader ability in 1 card. You can draw the extra card because a life is interacted with, and you get to attach a Dawn to your leader, making your plus 2,000 ability active and swing a little harder. Now, if you remember with Girl, if you had Girl in play prior to playing Nami, not only can you do this, you can attach 1 more Dawn from Girl and swing 7. So you are making your opponent pick up a life, you are drawing a card, you're swinging 7, and you're creating the Nami body, which has more to it. So the other ability of Nami is that should Nami be KO'd, what you can do is you can flip the top life card face up, so both you and your opponent will know what it is, and then you can play something that's 6,000 power or less from your hand, which means you can play things like Hikunojo, or you can even play things like Marco, or you can play the Thriller Bark cards from earlier like Perona to stop an attack. But the point is, even clearing this body is going to punish your opponent because they're never really getting rid of your threats. So yeah, this makes Nami an incredibly good card for card advantage and tempo and aggression. So it kind of does it all. And it's one of the big reasons why this deck runs so many interesting 6Ks and can even tech in 6Ks for the synergy with Nami. And later on, we'll talk about it, but Gecko Moria. So going to the next set of cards, let's talk about the other big card in Nami, which is this Robin. This 7-cost Robin is another EV card that has been really huge in this deck. And for a lot of reasons similar to the Nami, for why it's so great is because of the synergy it has with Nami. So on 7 Dawn, if you play this Robin, what you'll do is you'll trash the top card of your life. So you must have a life to play Robin. You'll trash the top of your life and then you'll heal 2. So net, you'll heal 1 life total, but you can trash, let's say, a card that you have on top right now that isn't great, or just any card, and just heal that extra life. So for 7 Dawn, you will heal. The reason that's important though is when you play this and you trash that life and heal 2, it actually triggers Nami's ability because once again, a life has left one of the piles, so you get to draw a card. So not only are you going to heal by playing Robin, you'll also get to draw a card. Now, we're still not done. On KO, on your opponent's turn, Robin will deal 1 damage to your opponent. Why is this different from other abilities that pick up life? Because Robin specifically states 1 damage, which means if your opponent has no life at all and decides to, let's say, swing into this Robin and you let it go, you can deal 1 damage to your opponent at 0 life, which is the condition to win the game. Which means that this Robin is very annoying because people hate being at 0 life against Nami. And now, in addition to that, this is now a body that cannot be cleared because either they're going to drop themselves closer to 0 or they could just lose the game. So this Robin is very good. Its only setback being if you're playing on odd curve on 7th Dawn, you won't have that 1 Dawn to attach to Nami. Hence the great synergy it has with Girl. Now we're going into some of the big bomb plays that people run in this deck, and one great one is Gecko Moria. Gecko has a huge amount of synergy with the Thriller slot package, but also with other cards in this deck, and I will explain. So Gecko's ability is that when you play it, you may take any Thriller Bark card from your trash and basically put it on top of your life, or put it into play. So let's say you're facing someone who's playing Enel and you want to develop a body but also stop one of theirs from attacking. You can play Gecko and then from your trash grab a Corona and stun that Enel from attacking, which is a great combo. Let's say the game is going slow and you actually want to play a very grindy game. You can just decide to heal a 2k into life just to extend the game further. And let's be honest, an 8-10 body is nothing to laugh at. It's still very strong. So it gives you a lot of flexibility and choice between healing, tempo, aggression, but also just developing the body. 8-10 helps you win games because sometimes you just need that bigger body to clear the board or finish the game. The trigger is also a huge part of this. Now, a lot of people think, okay, well, Gecko's ability's trigger must be to play a 4-drop that's from Thriller Bark. No. If your Gecko is in life, and someone, let's say, hits your life and you trigger it, you can play any 4-drop from your trash into play, which means that it doesn't have to be a Thriller Bark card. It could be things like Marco or Kiku Nojo, and they play standing too. So let's say you're in a tight spot and you trigger Gecko and you play Marco standing, you now have a blocker out of nowhere from a trigger that will draw you 2, which is pretty good. And there's other tech cards you can bring back too, but Gecko is a very strong trigger and a very strong bomb. Now, let's go into the last parts of the deck and then some of the tech cards. So, a lot of people have now been running things like Edward Newgate as their top end. Edward Newgate is very strong because it's a 10-drop that draws you 2, pitches 1. It makes your leader ability active because you can attach 2 Dawn to your leader and then 2 to an existing character and swing. It functionally is a heal because once you develop a Newgate, you now can block 1 free swing a turn. So it's almost like you've created additional max health because you now have an impossibly tall blocker that's really hard to get through that you can always use every single turn. So it's very strong, really helps for control matchups where you want the game to go on longer and you want to really contest the board with a big 12k body. And also with how Nami plays, eventually this 12k is going to be the thing that's attacking. Now onto the cards that are the technical cards in Nami. One of the new cards that got released was this Borsellino, which you love to hate. It's a 5 Dawn 6k blocker. On play, if you have 2 or less life cards, you can heal 1. So it's very good at keeping you alive. Not only that, it's also a blocker itself. So you're not only just making it 1 life harder to kill you, you also have a blocker to protect yourself. It is playable off the Nami trigger. So if your Nami were to be KO'd and you're at 2 life, you can choose to reveal your top card and play the Borsellino and heal 1, which people don't like very much for games they're trying to end. So this Borsellino is very good, and it's not exactly an early game play. It's more of a late game play because it is so good at keeping you alive that if you are going toe-to-toe with your opponent and they're just banking on trying to end the game, you can keep delaying the game 1 turn further, 1 turn further, because these are really hard to get through. So these Borsellinos are very good at keeping you alive late game. If you have Girl in play, the really nice thing is that you can do combos like, if you have Girl in play, and you're on your 10 Dawn turn, and let's say you know that if you just simply last this turn, you're going to win, what you can do is you can rest 5 to play Borsa, heal, rest 5, play Borsa, heal, use Girl to attach 1 Dawn. You now have 2 blockers, you've healed 2 life, and you can pitch 1 card to become a 7k leader. It's incredibly hard to get through, and a lot of decks will simply fold or concede once this comes down. So it's a very strong late game play. Now, on to some of the more interesting cards that we'll call it, like that are tech cards or cards to close out the game. So these Sanjis are really great because Nami kind of lacks a way to close out the game sometimes at 0 if they don't have the right tools, but also this card creates a lot of pressure because it makes people afraid of going to 0. So what Sanji does is that on play, not only is he a blocker, so he can block an attack, he can make one of your other characters unblockable. So if your opponent is at 0 life, and let's say you have this big old Newgate developed from earlier, and they're at 0 life, people are basically punished for not having a counter in hand or for going to 0 life, because if you just simply rest the 3 to play the Sanji to make this Newgate unblockable and then swing big number 19 to lead, it's really hard to get out. So this Sanji is a really good punish for people going to 0 life or simply just threatening bodies that are sideways that are being protected by blockers. So this Sanji is really good at closing out the game while also simultaneously keeping you alive at the same time. So it's a very powerful card for that reason. Going on to some other cards that are fun, some people early in the meta, and some people still run it, which is if I bow down to power, what's the point of living? Which is a great card for countering out 3k to your leader. But also if you're at 1 life or less and you rest 2 Dawn, you can make your leader unblockable. So once again, another punish for someone going to 0 life. Lastly, our tech cards. So we talked about how great 6k power bodies are and 4 cost bodies are because of trigger plays. This Zoro, which heals 1, also in that same category. Because it can be played off Gecko from your trash, it's great because people aren't expecting a trigger from life to heal you because Rayquaza is gone. So this is really great. It can also be played off the Nami from your hand to heal you. So it's one of those tech cards that are for if you're expecting to need a lot of healing to stay alive. We also have Baby 5, people who want to just make sure that they have enough 2Ks in their deck. It's a really great 2K. It's a trigger 4 cost, so it can be played off of both the Gecko and also the Hogback. On trigger, it draws 2. So it's just a nice card that makes the deck more consistent and lets you get the draw 2 effect and is playable off of trash. Lastly, there's the new secret rare Monkey D. Luffy or Bell Luffy, which will increase its power when an event is played. So it's kind of good against decks like Enel or decks like Lucy, which play a lot of events, which make this into a really, really big body. So it's a really great aggressive card that basically punishes people for playing too many events. And it synergizes really well with unblockable Sanji because you can now turn this into a fireball that's unblockable once you've turned it into a ridiculous number because your opponent keeps playing events to counter out to stay alive, or they're trying to remove it. So yeah, with that, that is Blue Yellow Nami or IKEA Nami. I hope you guys have fun watching and playing a One Piece card game wherever you are right now. But yeah, that's it for now, folks. Catch you later.
Why is it called IKEA Nami?
Sweden.
Oh.
Swedish flag.
I've never made that connection.
And the IKEA colors. Yeah.
All right, we are back with round 4 of the 401 Games Toronto Regionals. We're back with Koi, and we've got one last round with you.
Yes.
And it's been exciting to have you for us today. We've got another day tomorrow as well, right?
Yes.
So not the last time for you this weekend, but we've got this last round. And what are we playing for round 4?
Oh my gosh. Crocodile?
Mm-hmm.
That is so much fun. And what's the other one?
Green Purple Luffy, which
Yes.
is the one, if I was playing today, I'd be playing that. I know it's not as competitive, but I really enjoy what it gets to do right now. I think it has some good green interactions. We saw that with the Mihawk game already. Crocodile got 2nd place earlier this month, which is a huge, I would say mild upset for the deck. So definitely trying to repeat that for today, this weekend. And yeah, cool to see, this is a matchup I don't think either of us would expect to be 3-0.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's going to be great because you were rooting for Luffy.
I was, yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
representation. This is great.
Yes, so we've seen red-green Luffy already. Maybe we'll see some yellow Luffys, right? But yeah, the purple-green one, definitely one of the best leaders in the game, right? He's kind of fallen off a little bit, but with some new generic Straw Hat support, I think it's really viable.
Yeah, I think it's just overall still really good, but it's definitely really hard. And there's a lot of answers. That's going to be great. I'm excited to see this.
Yeah, so let's get into our game. Round 4, Crocodile versus the green-purple Luffy.
Ooh, who got first?
All right, so Luffy won the dice roll, decided to go second. So Derek on the left with Crocodile going first. Having the Searcher there, looking top 4 for their Baroque work cards here. And both these leaders are pretty unique. Crocodile is a black deck, but doesn't have removal. It has a lot of stunning abilities, so a lot of this deck kind of comes down to how well can you interact with the 8-drop Crocodile and how that interacts.
Right.
And then Green Purple Luffy is like one of the first alternate power level leaders, right? It's really condition based, but you can really tempo out a lot of cards, and there have just been a lot of good generic green Straw Hat cards that have been released in the last couple sets.
Yeah, Crocodile is insanely sticky deck.
Yeah.
Like nothing goes.
Yeah, and again, on the other side, on your side, I mean, you do have ways to KO your own cards, right? But you get values from it. And another 5K, so double 5, taken down to 2 immediately.
Wait, that's so fast.
Yeah. And, I would not be surprised if there was sometimes there are so many cards in Green Purple Luffy's hand that don't have counter. Maybe we didn't have it. Maybe we're searching for something to play on 4 Dawn. So we're just going to go 5-5.
Wow. From what I can see, the card, his hand does look a little bricky.
But we do have Zoro here. This does look top 5 for specifically a purple Straw Hat, which can be good for finding something like Sanji Pudding.
Sanji, yeah.
You can find itself. Looks like it's going to be a 2K Sanji, which can be helpful on the defense. And again, the other thing is that you're probably going to be a 6K leader for the rest of the game starting next turn. So you'd rather defend, when it's tougher for them to attack you, right?
Right, that's true.
All right, 5 Dawn for Derek here, asking for cards in hand. I think there's around 9 right now. 5 life to 2, so pretty big change already. And Crocodile does have a lot of flexible plays on a turn like this. Looks like we're just going to go 6 into leader. Probably asking for that Sanji 2K right back.
Oh, checking trash. Okay.
Yeah, and just seeing like what, if they're the Bond Clay, what could be coming out of the trash there. We also do see the 7-drop Luffy, one of the newer cards for the deck there. Can make you be a 7K leader defensively. Very strong for Crocodile. And taking the hit again, so not respecting the, potential attacks.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing I've been seeing is I just cannot predict what's been happening.
Yeah, and Green Purple Luffy, I'm not sure specifically like how the hand's been going. Looks like we are going to play out the gem there, so being able to get the draw 2, discard 1 since there's a 0 cost across the board with the Zoro Juro, and thinking on the discard.
On the bright side, look at that hand.
Yeah, it's got a lot. You're going to see in OP15, there's purple Anel cards are pretty good, but Green Purple Luffy also likes to have a low hand size, so I think there's a Mamaragon in hand. We see the 4-cost Luffy, but I think we're at 6. I think we have to search to see if we find Sanji Pudding. That's one of the more important cards, I think, for us, so we have to try to find it.
6 check. He takes it.
There have been no counters this entire game so far. All right, another 6K.
Wow.
Wow, taking it again. All right. And then for 4, we are going to play out the green Luffy here. So this will prevent them. This will have them rest the Dawn at the start of their next turn.
What is happening?
Yeah, it's a very interesting card. If you were doing the Red Bull events that happened last month, that Luffy has a couple different arts now that exist. But yeah, very popular, especially because this can be used really well against Purple Enel specifically.
What does the 4-cost Luffy do?
So if your opponent has 7 or less Dawn at the start of their phase, they have to have one rested. So you see here with Crocodile, they have to rest that 1 Dawn. So against Purple and Nell, when they always have 6 or less Dawn, it really prevents them from starting the turn with 6, which is great.
That's really good.
Yeah. All right, we're going 5, and we are going to use the Mamaragon, so it's not leader locked at all. We have 6 or less Dawn, so it's just a free +1 draw, so really nice for Luffy as well.
Great support for purple.
And currently we've got, I believe, 6. So this also prevents like the Robin coming out, right? Or, I'm sorry, Miss All Sunday from coming out. We're going to play another Bond Clay for 4.
He had to pivot.
All right, thinking on what we want to use with it, but yeah, looks like we are going to give the -2 to the Luffy, so -10. Discard 2 there, and we are going to be able to bring back a 5 or less. So
there we go.
Yeah, Daz Bones can rest and now attack and pressure this Luffy.
No way.
Yeah. I mean, he can't. I mean, we use the Mamaragon, but that's not a counter. That's an activate, right? So I mean, you know what I mean? It's not like a discard counter. So this is currently 6 to 5 though. Yeah, and there goes the Luffy. All right, and yeah, I mean, we're feeling confident. We're going to go an 8 to 6. This is going to ask for a 2K and another. We do have 1 Dawn open. Could be for an event, but most events only protect the leader. Yeah, double 2K. Little rough there. All right, Yash is starting at 8 Dawn now, so hasn't used the leader effect once, hasn't found Sanji Pudding, which, again, a bit of the crux of this deck is Sanji Pudding being a little bit important. We've got ways to find it, but we'll see what the decision here. You kind of need it. Yeah, you feel bad you didn't see it last turn.
Yeah.
The Luffy might have been like kind of valuable. I feel like it was a concession that you didn't have a better play, but
it's time.
Yeah, and we're going to use the Searcher.
It's time to search and pray.
Yeah,
there we go.
Right off the top there. Yeah.
But
and there goes Dead Man's Game and a 2K, but we do get the Sanji Pudding, and that kind of starts our game plan finally.
The engine is starting.
All right.
Let's go.
5 Sanji Pudding here. So Luffy has a pretty unique effect. You get to Dawn -2 to get 2 Dawn active and become a 6K. And then Sanji Pudding has an effect that when you lose 2 Dawn at the same time, you get to ramp back 1. So it's really makes your leader effect a Dawn -1. You get to set technically 3 Dawn active. Like it's very good, and they stack. So the more you get out, the better the ability. And
such good value.
Yeah, and when Crocodile doesn't run removal and these can stay on the board for a long time, they can continue to get that value. All right, doing a couple attacks here. Again, we're 6K base leader until the end of next turn. 5 Dawn left active. And unfortunately, yeah, with this deck, there's so many non-counters in hand. You have to really sequence it well. And maybe they're thinking about playing the I Know You're Strong, which would stun these 2 bodies on the other side.
Oh, I see. That's a good idea. Yeah, because he's definitely fending for his life, having 1 life.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But Luffy can be really defensive. We haven't seen it yet, but Gum Gum Giant also still one of the best events in the game, I think, defensively.
Yes.
So we still get to take advantage of that too. But
I believe in the purple wall.
yeah, I think the biggest decision is we're deciding: do we play out another Zoro Juro and leave 1 open, or do we stun the board and try to establish more next turn?
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
Because 1 life, no blockers.
Yeah, and with next turn being the 8-drop Crocodile turn, there could be the potential of a double stun. So you kind of need more bodies to hit the board too. But looks like for 3, we are going to spend the I Know You're Strong. So these can't attack next turn, and it's back to Derek.
2 Dawns.
All right, we're at 9. We were technically at 6 last turn with the green Luffy effect, so this does let us use potentially either the Missile Sunday or the Crocodile. It looks like it is going to be the Missile Sunday.
Oh.
All right, so getting 2 bodies out, really good. So if your leading type includes Brokeworks, play up to 1 character with the Brokeworks type 4 less and one with the cost of 1 rather from your trash. So we were able to play out the Blonde Clay to get the rest, and now we can minus the power of the Sanji Pudding. Now we're really going to be pressuring it.
And he needs that to live.
Yeah, we really would rather this. So currently this is a 6K to 4K.
Yeah, great pivot into board instead of life.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's gone. No.
Yeah, this removal for it is really good. Again,
Yeah.
you saw it late. You kind of were hoping one stuck around and it didn't, and now they're going to pressure you again. We've got one more attack from leader. Can go into either one of these 6Ks. And yeah, looking really good for Derek off the ripples, 7K.
7.
All right, back to Yash here. We should be at, I believe, 9 Dawn, since we Dawn -2 last turn.
This is looking really scary.
I don't know if we added our Dawn this turn.
Search and pray, and we got it. Aw, that's okay. You only needed.
Yeah. All right, we're spending 5. Sanji Pudding here.
Again.
And then we're going to use our leader ability again. So -4, or sorry, -2 to get the +1. 2 back active, and then Sanji Pudding's going to get another one. So, it's almost as if you play the Sanji Pudding for 1, and it drew you a card.
Great. Oh, and he has 1 giant in hand.
All right, but Derek's got a pretty wide board.
He does.
A little wider than I would kind of expect from this deck, but I think that just goes to the matchup knowledge. A lot of people are like, oh, I just got to play Crocodile as soon as possible and get that recursion, but I think there's been a lot more value going the route that Derek chose to go. All right, going 6Ks into life, going down to 2, thinking about the trigger. Oh, yeah, top 3 for a Brokeworks.
And add to hand.
Gonna get the Miss Merry Christmas 2K. And then for 3, we're another stun. So, super good. Obviously, I think used mostly for Nell, but we'll take it here.
Wow, I wonder what that 1 Dawn up is going to be.
Yeah, what could it be? What one cost event could exist? There's a couple though.
There is a couple.
Dead Man's Game. There's this. I Know You're Strong. There's the Gum Gum Giant. So could be a lot of different options.
True. No blockers. 1 Dawn up. 1 life. Nice.
So this is 6 to 8, and again, having a 2K deficit, really nice. Usually, generally, means that they have to use some additional cards to get out of it.
Right, or that 1 card.
Yeah.
Or a Gum Gum Giant. Oh,
it's into the Zora. Okay, Zora goes away. Yeah, despite having no, actual removal, Derek's been really good at pressuring the board, keeping cards off Yash's side of the board too.
Yeah.
So, really good here.
I'm really surprised we haven't seen the Croc come out yet.
Yeah, because I would have expected last turn, but this Missile Sunday play was really strong.
Oh,
and
so good.
Getting rid of stunning the Sanji Pudding is fine, but getting rid of it is a real priority.
Yeah. I think it goes to show there's so much skill knowledge.
All right, we've got 8 left. And are we playing another Missile Sunday for 7? There we are. All right, so gonna get rid of the stun cards, and having these cards active are gonna be really nice. It's gonna mean, we're gonna do the same combo probably, right?
Play.
Yep.
Ah, yes.
So we can use the effect of that to get the minus.
So good. And he has everything he needs in trash.
Yeah. -3, and then another 6 to 4.
And yeah, he knows he already bottom decked 1. So the odds of him fighting 1 more is really low.
Yeah, and this is going to be like a 2K, 1K. I think we can defend it, but...
We can.
Yeah,
he doesn't.
not doing it, yeah. And then 6 to leader.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is looking very uphill for Yash.
Brace. Brace for impact. Oh, one card. Oh, thinking.
Asking for cards in hand. Now, you know, Derek, I think, only has about 4 or 5 right now. So it's not, you know, crazy card difference, you know, but the extra life is going to be helpful. And, you know, the fact that Yash has really not had a good time at keeping cards on board to be able to attack with. That's been huge.
Yeah, he needs that 1 life right now.
Yeah.
Also just noticed, raw leader.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, as long as it's the original art and not any of the more rare ones, I can accept it. But
would you be impressed if it was the Dodgers?
that one, you know, that one raw would be a little bit more of a statement
like,
for sure.
Damn. Imagine.
You know, there's some people I can imagine. I mean, we've seen mangas on stream already being played. We've seen a good amount. So at one time, and still probably currently, Green Purple Luffy has one of the highest price caps for decks.
Absolutely.
Manga, or like the alt art Gum Gum Giants, these Namis, I think all have alt arts. The leader could be Dodger Luffy.
Yeah.
Like there's a very rare version of this card. When you're at sea. So if you want to make this deck sparkly, you can definitely do it for Green Purple Luffy.
Pull out a mortgage.
Yeah.
So he picked up a Gum Gum Giant. He's praying.
Yeah.
We're holding the fort.
Yeah, and I think we're thinking about what we want off the top 3. Because we did a Nami search, and now we're doing the when you're at sea search.
This is so hard because these tiny Namis.
Yeah, they're just not doing. I mean, it's the same thing that happened with Red Green Luffy, right? The removal was present. Sure, you had a bunch of like Namis on the board, but you have a hard time boosting them. We're going to get the 2K Usohachi.
I love that card. Also a very expensive
Very, yeah, very, very good card for very good reasons. Looking top 5 once again off the Zorojuro here. Looking for specifically a purple card, which, I mean, I think that's all. I think all those other cards are green. So.
Thinking.
Yeah.
Nice. Yay.
So another Usohachi. So 2 2Ks. We've not used leader effect, but we will. This time it's going to be a little bit more costly since we don't have Sanji Pudding. So it's still untapped to Dawn -2, and we are 6K leader, but
3 Dawns up, swing 6.
All right, and passing with 3 open, 1 life, and a wide board of 2 Missile Sundays and 2 of the Daz Bones.
Oh my gosh. Crocodile's really pretty.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we also have like the new binder of stuff coming out later this year for it. The alt arts, there's some really good ones for this deck.
All I'm saying, Nico Robin, the leader, should be Baroque Works.
Sure. I mean, yeah. There's a whole different conversation for that, but you know, sometimes the art doesn't always match the era, but it's pretty close. So it's gonna be 8-6 here.
He has 1 giant. He has 1 giant in a dream.
Yeah. Going down to 0. Okay. And now we just keep, you know, jumping in. 6-6. 6-6. Giant with that. Doesn't feel great. Dawn -2. +4.
Here it is.
Yeah. One of the strongest cards in this game at one time. Still good, but with Blue Purple Luffy being less popular, this deck being less popular.
Top 1.
We got Giant again.
He drew into a giant. Let's go.
All right, draw 2. So currently it's 10-15. Oh, yeah.
No
we got
way. Oh my gosh, he drew into another giant.
Yeah. So currently 14-15. So we just need 2K. We have one.
Wow.
I mean, we got there.
This is what we call the purple wall.
Yeah, I mean, but we didn't lose this turn, but I don't know if we're winning on the next turn.
I think I want to preface, that was extremely rare.
Yes. Yeah. I don't,
to Gum Gum
when
Giant
I play against
into another Gum Gum
when a deck
Giant.
is, I feel like it happens a little bit more often, but we've earned another turn, but I'm not sure what we're going to be doing with it. Even if they have no cards in hand, I don't know how Yash is able to recover from this spot.
Oh my! Oh, he only has 2 Dawns, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, 2 Dawns in a dream. Yeah, he can't go for game.
Yeah, and
I was
mean,
a little worried for Derek, and I was like, wait a second.
There is a real cost for Giant though. Dawn -2 does
Yes.
keep does sneak up on you.
Yeah,
but
we did -6 Dawns there.
yeah. Yeah, 8 into yeah, put him down to 1, and I think Derek's going to take this one.
Oh, goodness.
Big 8 to 5 Mamaragon.
Okay, okay.
You have a little bit less than 6 Dawns, so you're good. We get out of it, and then who do you want to win with? Yeah, Miss All Sunday. So
GG's.
yeah, Derek taking it. Didn't play his 8-drop Secret Rare Croc the
Did
entire
not.
game, but doesn't look like you need it. I think this
Yes.
Miss All Sunday combo was really strong. Being able to interact with the Sanji's puddings really helped the matchup, and Derek's going to enter round 5 4-0.
Wow, what a unique gameplay.
Yeah. No, I wanted green purple Luffy on the stream, so I got it.
Yes, you did.
The monkey paw curled a little bit, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm really happy we were able to showcase that game.
Yeah, he definitely showcased the Gum Gum Giant. I tell you
Yes,
that.
the
power of a Gum Gum Giant.
The
is
power
crazy.
and cost of that card.
Yes. Cost detrimental.
Yeah.
But the +2, great.
Yep. So, well, that's going to be it for round 4. This will be the rest, the last one
Yes.
for you today, but we will be coming back with you tomorrow. too. Any closing remarks for your experience today and everything?
Oh my gosh, it's been a lot of fun. The venue is wonderful. Everyone's been so much fun to talk to, and overall, just like a really fun community. I love One Piece, and I love seeing people talk about One Piece, and you guys are all great. And I hope to see more riveting gameplays tomorrow.
For sure. So we will be taking a break. We will be going to round number 5. We'll have 7 rounds today, so we've got 3 more. So it's going to be me and Vandal for the rest of the day. And then again, tomorrow we'll have 3 more rounds of Swiss into a top cut. So we'll take that break. We'll see you guys in round 5, and we'll be right back.
Hello, One Piece card gamers. I'm joined by a amazing guest here to interview. Introduce yourself a bit.
Yeah, I am Jonas Abraham, and I am most commonly known as the first One Piece national champion for North America.
Oh, amazing. That even saying that, I have chills. It's just like, there is so much legacy to this game.
It's been a long journey, starting since basically February of 2023. I've been playing since the beginning of OPO2, and I've had a decent amount of success ever since then. It's been a super fun time.
Yeah, and also the humility of it. It's like, I won. It's been pretty good. It's like, I love this humility here. I want to ask, what first got you into the game? Because like people come from all sorts of different walks into other games, and they have different reasons for playing One Piece. But what brought you here?
Honestly, one of my close friends brought OPO1 decks to a Magic the Gathering tournament, the game I was playing before this. And in between rounds, we started playing. And as a person that watched One Piece my entire life, it was kind of a perfect blend of the interesting card game dynamics that I've enjoyed and also just a great IP. So that blend kind of got me addicted. And ever since then, I've just been going to One Piece tournaments nonstop.
Amazing. One Piece is just like this beautiful IP that has shared so many things. What is a story that, you know, at what point did you say like, wow, I love this show, or like, I see a lot of my life or something I care about in this?
I imagine a lot of people have a similar feeling, but with the Ennis lobby, a lot of Robin's emotions in there got me very, very hooked into that show.
Oh, yeah.
It was a very like teary moment for me. And I also, the second I watched that show, I knew that it was one of the things I would never stop watching.
Just like my favorite moment's like what Frankie says. So like, I think about that line so much.
Yeah, to this day, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's like, that's one of the great things of the show is that you see so many like things that you want to like represent in how you live your life, and you like realize, oh, like I feel this too. I think this, like it's worded so perfectly. Like each of these moments is a perfect way to capture like how we should treat people and how we should live. And all that stuff, yeah. So it's wonderful to hear that that's what brought you into the game, because people play for all sorts of reasons now, but like I love the IP. I think it's still just like such a driving force.
It's so powerful, and I think people from like all across the world. I've loved this show ever since it kind of started in the 90s. So I'm glad people still enjoy it and get to enjoy a card game while enjoying the IP at the same time.
That's amazing. So obviously this game, very popular. There's a lot that's happened in your career. Being a champion, playing all these big tournaments, having this kind of following of like, being a player who is so thoughtful and able to express the game in different ways. At what point did you feel, wow, this game is really something else?
Ooh, that's a good question. The second I noticed that this game was going to be a little bit more for me was honestly right after Worlds. So qualifying for national or winning nationals was obviously a very exhilarating experience. The adrenaline was lasting for weeks, to be completely frank. But after Worlds, the game felt like I think this game's going to last a lot longer because this game was so great to play. The depth of the game was still unexplored, which is super awesome. But also, I think this IP and a lot of excitement across the globe was just so powerful that I thought this game would be like something that would exist for a very long time. And the way I'd interact with the game would just be a lot more than this going to every tournament, despite the fact that I love it.
Amazing. And I love to ask this question for people who have had more. Is which tournament that you played in, whether you won or lost, was the one that sticks in your mind the most still? Like, which run was the most memorable for you still?
It's actually the first time I played Dofi in Nats. That was like January of like 2025. It was a very brutal loss in top 4. I'm sorry, not in top 4. In top 4, and I won my losers bracket match. I was playing Doflamingo and taking a lot of the core list that a lot of people kind of solidified in Japan and Southeast Asia, and I kind of took a little bit more an aggressive spin, cutting cards like 6-cost Jozu to try to be a little bit more aggressive in the matchups where things get a little bit too scary. And because of that, I think my deck was a little bit better against decks like Lucci and stuff like that. Even though I did have a very painful loss against Lucci, against Kaden, it was a very like humbling experience about. Even though I was able to go to Worlds once, this is a card game. You can't win every single game, and there's a lot of things to even still learn, even when you're playing at that super high level.
Wow, and like, I love to hear that. This is such great advice for people. On that note, like, is there any advice you would give to someone who's like playing now and like they want to win a serial and they want to like kind of climb up? What advice would you give them if they're starting today?
Talk to anyone and everyone about the One Piece card game. I think is the most important thing. The main issue is I think that a lot of times people can get kind of lost in their own bubble in terms of they played the game for a decent amount, they feel like they're doing the right plays, and they don't really see anything wrong. The more eyes you have, the more critical eyes that you have in every single decision you make, the easier it is to find slight improvements. And for often, they don't really matter for winning that game, but that extra half a percentage point, when you find it every single week when you keep refining your play, is going to add up in the long term to try to get you that serial.
Yeah, just I love this and why this is almost like an esports, like the athletic approach to it, like playing how an athlete would play, being thoughtful about each repetition, constantly talking, the communication, and being able to learn and move forward. It's wonderful to hear. So, last thing I want to give the floor to you. Is there anyone or any people, any folks that you want to say thank you to that you feel have been a big part of this journey for you?
Number one, I believe, is Eggman, Hayden. He's been creating content, just sharing deck lists across the world, providing a lot of different usefulness, like in terms of playing decks, which is super awesome, online on streams, while also creating a huge database and repository for us to work with. He was originally an Arizona local that used to be with a large majority of the time, but he ended up kind of moving to California. But even still, he's been a great person to have in my network and been a huge resource for me over the years.
He's amazing to cast with. I think his measured tone, his thoughtfulness, his ability to kind of just sit and float in those moments and be able to just watch the game with enthusiasm, yet also be able to look at it in all its complexity is a really great part of him.
And he's no slouch on the tournament floor either.
Oh no, he is. I've seen those tops. Those tops. But with that, that's all. Thank you so much for joining us for this interview. I look forward to talking to you again, hopefully, sometime soon, and hopefully when you win out this one.
Fingers crossed. Thank you.
Have a great weekend, Jonas.
Thank you.
Hello, One Piece card gamers. I am so lucky this weekend that there's so many amazing players here at the 401 Games Regional that I can speak to who have such illustrious careers in One Piece card games. So how about you introduce yourself? Because I don't think I do it justice.
Yeah, I go by Clyde. My name is Jackson. I was second place at the first Nats, first place at the second Nats. Went to Worlds twice, got third once. And yeah, I'm here in season 3 hoping to kind of replicate the success, or season 4.
Wow, no, it's amazing. It's such a great competitive career that you've had up until now. Tell me a bit about like the moment that you were like, I want to really lock in and play this game.
Yeah, I guess it probably started with like the first event I won, which is way back in season 1. It was like a Treasure Cup at Las Vegas. I think it was like the 3rd Treasure Cup, and I was lucky enough to win. So I was like, after that, I was like, oh, I might be pretty decent at this. Let's try to focus a little more and go to more of these events. And it's ended up being a good decision because I've gotten so much from this game.
Tell me about a time that you felt that, oh wow, like this is starting to change my life in a way. Like I'm not, it's saying a lot, but like I would say that you would feel that has happened. So tell me about the time when you start to realize, wow, this is changing my life in a way.
Yeah, I would say the first time it really felt like it changed my life is when I got second at the first Nats, which meant that I was going to Japan. So getting to go to Japan on like Bandai's dime for free was pretty nice. And I was like, oh, well, what other kind of hobby would I have that lets me go travel to Japan and then meet so many cool people? Like I was able to meet McKenyu, the Zoro actor for live action, and I was like, there's not a lot of hobbies where I can get that.
The envy I'm feeling of just like of what it's like what was going through your mind when you were on the flight? You were just like did it was it like a moment of like, what? Like, were you shocked? You were just like, did it feel absurd or strange at any point in time where you're just like reality kind of checked in?
At the time, it didn't feel strange, but every time afterwards, or my friends who aren't involved in the game or like my family ask me about it, and they're like, you get to go to Japan for free, you get to do all this stuff, and like all that kind of stuff. That's when it felt surreal to them, because they kind of treated me like a celebrity or like a cool or whatever, but I'm like, guys, it's not that like that. But then they keep doing it, and they kept doing it, and like after a while, I realized that they're not just kind of like ego or whatever. They actually like were genuinely surprised that a hobby can do these kinds of things for you.
So I would say, like, have your friends and family been also very supportive of you kind of pursuing this?
Yeah, all my friends, especially my wife, she used to go to these events with me back when it was still a hobby to us. But after she saw that I was getting more serious, doing well, and like getting all these kind of perks, she started like helping me treat it as kind of like a career, and like she's so supportive of me of going and leaving her home on weekends, and even right now I miss her that she's not coming, but I'm really glad she lets me go to these events.
If you were to say something to her right now, what would you want to say to your wife?
I would say that thank you as always. I always never enough. I hope that I can keep doing well, or at least having fun, because I know she doesn't care about how well I do as long as I'm having a good time. Bring home the prize for you.
Oh, that is just amazing to hear, because like there is one thing I always like, word of like the idea of how much love there is in this game, not just for one another in the community. You said you play with your wife too, and she was in the game with you as a hobby. Mm-hmm. So I want to talk a bit about like, One Piece. Like, what is your most beloved moment, or if your wife has to do it and you know it, like, what are the most beloved moments that you two think about from One Piece that you reflect on even in your life?
Yeah, I would say the best moments we had are events where we go together and we get to see all these amazing cities and not even think about the game. Like I mentioned one time, I was able to take her to Japan the second time I went, and she was like really happy that it was gone for free or like on Bandai's dime. But also like the first event, we like kind of had a really fun time with Gen Con, and there, besides the One Piece stuff, like being able to go to like another state, being able to bring our friends who aren't as deep into One Piece but still have fun there. We had to try so many amazing restaurants, try sightsee, and being able to do all these things while still doing One Piece is like always a great memory for us.
Wow, you're really capturing the kind of like, people think that this hobby is like for nerds, but also you travel a lot. You get to see so much of the world and experience so many things and actually meet so many new people too, right?
Yeah, I've met so many great people in this game, like Jonas, like all the people who I wouldn't have met through this game, but even after the game, like even when we're not playing, I can see myself talking to them. It's just about life.
Nice. This community is so amazing for that reason. So tell me, ask you questions. Favorite moment in One Piece, the one that really makes you like just like you go back to that moment in One Piece over and over again, like the show and like that and whatnot.
In the anime?
Yeah.
Oh man, I would say there's this one really clip that I always love. It's after the arc when they all like got the power-ups and they go back to Sabaody and they're all kind of show like how much they've grown. And I was like, oh man, this is so cool right now. Like it went from being a very goofy show to like this kid is kind trying to like be the Pirate King or something. So that was really cool. Like, and then when like Luffy says bye to Rayleigh, he's like, oh Rayleigh, I'm gonna do it. And then Rayleigh like remembers that Roger said the same thing. I was like, that's always such a touching moment for me.
Oh, this is my final question for you. Let's say you said 2-year time skip. Let's say you're talking to you from 2 years ago and you had to say something to that version of Clyde. What would you tell them?
Ah, man, I would say one thing is record more. 2 years seems so little, but there's so much that happened since then. Like, it all gets blurred, and I wish I recorded more videos, pictures, posts, or whatever, just so that I can reminisce on it. Because like right now, even now, like the success I had then, I wish I can kind of relive or like remember. And then just, regardless of whatever happens now, I can just have those memories. So try to like, record more or like make sure you remember those moments.
All right, well, Clyde, I for you. If you want to say thank you to anyone at home, go for it, man.
Yeah, thank you to all my friends and family. Thank you to the One Piece community, one of the best communities I've been a part of, card game or not. Thank you for Bandai for making this game, for content creators like yourself who are trying to open up the non-card game aspect of it, and always my loving wife who lets me go to all these events.
Thank you so much, Clyde. Good luck this week and see you at the top table.
Thank you, thank you.